Hello! 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 Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. We are back again this week with Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. I am James Hamrick. I will be your Dungeon Master this evening. Everybody just go around in a circle, starting from whoever speaks first, and introduce yourself. Again.
Hi, I'm Calvin. You can find me on Instagram at Stare at the Ceiling. Play on my last name, Stara. And soon enough, if you're in the Des Moines area, within a month and a half now, we should be opening up our first opera at Des Moines Metro Opera. So go grab those tickets. I'm on the design team, so it'll be really cool, and I'll be in the audience with you. Okay.
Rad.
Radical.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to Clickety Clackety Roll.
My name is Myles. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at @metheguy_. I don't have anything going on right now.
Hi.
So
Calvin.
nothing to plug here. You can listen to my music on Spotify. Just search Me the Guy, and I have music there. I have a full album and some singles that I released over the quarantine. But that's it.
Rad. And I believe that next around in the circle is, if we're going in a circle, that's going to be you, Regan.
Oh, hello. I am Regan Teller. You can find me on Instagram at Dregan Teller or TikTok, not that I do much on there, at fire_breather. And yeah, that's my life. You can hire me as an actor and a model, but I don't really do any more of that because of coronavirus. Anyway, that's me.
Cool. Moving right along to Nika.
And I'm Will Ketter, and I also am an actor and do things. You can find me on Twitter, where I talk mostly about autism, at Will_Ketter. You can also find my theater company, The Seeing Place, at pretty much all major social media, as well as Patreon, which we just launched. If you want to help support non-profit theater work, doing activism in the community, specifically New York area, check us out. You can find us at The Seeing Place on all those things. I'm also on here on Twitch at Quilliam the Scribe, if you want to come hang out while I play WoW with my mom.
Wow.
I believe your mom's in the chat again today. Hello.
Hey, Mom!
Hi, Mom!
A lot of people are asking about the opera, Calvin.
Which opera, Calvin?
Yeah, what opera are y'all doing? That's freaking cool.
There's a handful. Which one are we opening? I think the first one that we're opening will be Sweeney Todd. Mic fell. Will be Sweeney Todd, the opera. I'm actually working on the model right now. That's why I was looking up there.
Right this moment?
No.
While you play D&D,
No,
you're just like...
it's on the shelf, right? Like here's one of the pieces that I'm working on right now.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's gonna be yeah. Anyways.
So are you so you're designing the chair and the chute and all that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, the piece that I just showed you is where people will be falling through the floor. Yeah.
Oh, break a nail with that. That's terrifying.
Yeah. No, it's great. I'm really excited to watch that rehearsal with absolute terror. So yeah, we got Sweeney Todd, we got Queen of Spades, we got Plate. Plate's gonna be amazing. All three of them have Met opera singers in them, so it's going to be gorgeous. The designs are all by national and international designers, so it's just going to be beauty on beauty. And then the fourth one is going to be some, I don't remember what space we rented for it. It's usually in the heart of downtown Des Moines. But it's Fellow Travelers. It's a modern opera about two gay men working shit out with their families about coming out and that stuff. So it should be a really fun summer season.
You asked for the Queen to be here, so I shall oblige. Thank you. Welcome back, Victoria.
Hey! I saw some of y'all's episode of Candlekeep last week. I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
look
we're
like
actually
fun.
we're actually gonna lead into a sequel with it. It's gonna make absolutely no
Woo!
sense
Oh my
because
God.
Hell yeah.
we're gonna jump from like level 4 to level 9 or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Training montage? Is that what I just heard?
No, Feywild shenanigans.
Feywild shenanigans.
Oh, good. Good.
Even
All
better.
right.
If there's any way that can get you to jump 5 levels, then it's going to the Feywild.
Yeah.
So many new abilities. Yes, Durba, so
oh my
many.
God, it's gonna be so broken.
Alright. Yes, and Victoria in chat right now is part of that as well. I just saw that. Thank you for the bits earlier, Trent.
Oh, Trent, wow, the gang's all here.
If you feel like yeah, the gang is all here. If you guys feel like supporting us more, follow if you haven't already, subscribe, do stuff like that. I don't know how all this stuff works. But yeah. Awesome. I think we should probably get to the game.
now have Trent, you have access to Scurry DM now.
Yeah, you have access to our you're our #1 bit leader.
Oh my
You have
God.
access to my favorite emote, which is of myself.
It's the scurry dude.
There's a couple of them for you. Boom.
Oh my God.
Ah! Yay! More cheering. I love it. Thank you, Victoria. Awesome. Great. So I guess people showed up here for a show, right? So let's get back to it. Why don't we start with a recap since it's been 2 weeks since we met up?
Well,
It's been
I remember Losalif jacking off a unicorn.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, that happened.
And stew.
No, that's
I
what
don't
happened.
remember that.
Do you remember the stew?
Yeah, the explosion of healing that happened across
Oh.
all of us.
Great.
It
yeah,
just
that's,
ejaculated heal juice everywhere.
that's not how I remember it.
Well, that's a memory. Yes, it is, Trent.
Ugh.
Good times, good times. Be nice to your
Goodness
unicorns, guys.
So we met Dzaan.
Yeah, because Niketh is dead, and Dzaan
Yeah,
is
and you're-
really bad at cloning himself. Dzaan, our archmage arch nemesis.
You mean Dzaan?
Stizan.
Dzaan.
Dzaan.
Yeah, sorry, the memories, they're all mixed up in my head.
Yeah, Dzaan is the one we're trying to kill.
Dzaan
is
was trying
where-
to kill. I am Dzaan. I'm a faulty clone
Yes, I'm fixing the
That's trying-
nameplate right now.
that's trying to Highlander my original creator, and I'm not quite as good a wizard as he was, but I make up for it with weird stuff.
James, are you just gonna like put like a post-it note over
I did.
the nameplate? Just
I
like
literally
really
did.
shittily done.
I literally just did.
I'm so ready to see this.
Oh my God. We found out
We
the location of Jarlmoot,
Jarlmoot.
Jarlmoot, which is apparently
Jarlmoot.
kind of near where the goblin hideout is.
Yeah, it's like on the far west side of Icewind Dale, and it is a holy place for giants.
Yes. We got 600 gold that we split between each other, and there were a lot of hands.
Oh, the creation of
Yeah,
Mayo Fall.
you did not miss the retelling of the creation of the Mayo Falls.
Oh
We all
no!
skipped over that part.
That! Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
But we have a direwolf friend now.
I was trying to help.
Oh,
we do.
Yeah.
Pull up that stat block.
God,
Oh,
why?
yeah. Hanging out.
We fed him stew, and we debated if we could turn the ocean into stew by dropping a cauldron into the water.
Yes, you have a cauldron of plenty. It's this strange magical device that makes like 40 gallons of stew 3 times a day.
Unicorns eat stew. We found that out. There's a lot to do with stew in my notes.
Yes, Thug Unicorn, you have a ton of channel points and you have options of what to do. I would recommend waiting on that wild magic surge until we're actually doing something, so I can weave it in interestingly to the plot. But you can use your channel points for that purpose.
Or you could just use it at the most inconvenient time.
In the most
now.
inconvenient time, or you can give people inspiration or inspiration depending on if you hate them. You can give it to me as well. as I am the DM, and I know that you have a lot of pent-up vengeance and anger to get out at me.
James,
Druba
you have
wants
no
us to
idea.
drink.
Every time I just, oh man, every time that I watch My Theros Academia, I just want to sit there and just give you on inspiration so many times.
You can.
There's a few times I want to give you.
We're there
There's a
to
few times I
learn.
want to give you. There's a few times I want to give you inspiration just to dick someone over, but
mostly you just want to dick me over.
yeah.
My dice are mean, and I don't know, like, it's a curse, because whenever I play, I think it's like the ghost of Gary Gygax. I know he's probably still alive, I think, but
He's not. Thank
He's not?
goodness.
Oh.
yeah, he's kind of a interesting
Just kidding.
person.
Interesting. We don't.
But
Not
regardless,
to disparage the dead.
not to disparage the dead, but he had some very interesting opinions on things. They're not
son
only
seems
mean to
chilled out.
you. They're not only mean to you, Victoria.
They put
My
Joe
dice are
down
mean
all
to
the
everybody.
time.
You weren't here last time on Icewind Dale when I just put down the entire the entire party.
Potty.
When I pottied on the entire party with
This is
4
gonna be
crits
such
in a row.
I can already feel it. Tonight is just going to be spectacular.
Oh,
Famous last words. Let's go. What do we got? Oh,
We
and
can
I'm
get
starting out
started.
with a crit. Yay!
seriously?
Here we go. Get them out.
Oh my god.
All right, what's the
What'd you
random
roll?
encounter?
What's
Where'd
the
you
random
roll?
encounter?
Why are you rolling?
I'm just
Where are
testing
we
my dice.
going?
Just...
Oh, good. Let.
Nope. Let's see. Do I roll out a really shitty one right after? Yep. All right. I got a 6 off of the die.
Yeah,
Great.
get those out. Get those out. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are like sitting outside of this cave complex with a cauldron strapped to a boat and a dire wolf
right.
that's been kind of following you around because you've been feeding it jerky.
and stew.
And stew.
And it's charmed.
And
It
it is
thinks
charmed.
it's our friend.
And how long does that last?
24 hours.
24 hours, but it also doesn't know that we charmed it. It just actually thinks that shit.
Oh. So we have 24 hours to convince him to continue being our friend.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
That's exactly how that works.
Excellent.
I don't know how many friends you've tried to convince are still your friend after you've kept them under a mind control for a day.
They don't know that they've
3.
been mind controlled, so
Don't they?
Have
Oh,
that
okay.
high of an intelligence.
Never mind.
he has.
Yeah,
he has,
I'm like-
he has an intelligence score of 3.
Oh, perfect.
Poor
Yeah,
guy.
Pretty good.
He's a himbo.
He's our.
Did you decide to
himbo.
name him?
No, we haven't named him yet.
Yeah, we haven't had that. Why would we have that conversation?
Chat.
We just got
What should they name the direwolf?
If we get a hype train going, we can name the chat names
You
the
should name
direwolf.
him JFK.
What?
Let's name him Sophie because of the entire conversation from last
Oh,
game.
so
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
That's fucking funny.
All right.
That was
We got Spot.
George Martin.
You see, I feel like that's just begging for the direwolf to eat all of us.
Yeah.
So
You're not wrong.
The BBEG. It's the direwolf. Not you thought it was
Little
going to
do
be
you
the
know
frost maiden.
Little do you know that the direwolf is the frost maiden.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
of
good.
course, that makes sense.
What a twist!
John, no.
Oh, should I take you to Dzan's workshop? Is it time to go? Are we ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Whenever.
Are we able to take the
anyone else?
cauldron on the back of our shit?
The cauldron is like huge. You'd probably need to strap it to a sled.
I thought we were just gonna leave it in town while we were out.
The thing is, we can't go to town with Dzaan.
So
Right,
I can stay around the edge of town, out of sight. I'll be fine.
We could give Stazan a cloak.
Don't I? I should. Oh well, that's true. I'm wearing the frickin' red robes.
And you have cold weather clothing. You could probably bundle yourself up enough that you won't be recognized. You just gotta put away.
I wrap myself in a blanket.
Yeah, you just
and
gotta
like
put away your red pointy hat.
I like hunch.
Or wear it underneath.
Are the Red Wizards? Are the Red Wizards just the KKK? Is that just?
Oh no!
Oh god.
There's
There's
only one.
Yeah, you just get rid of your hood and hang up your. No, they have like a red. They have like a Red Wizard hat, like a.
I don't wear that. I wrap myself in a blanket and I try to hunch over.
What was the fate of Niketh's body? Did you take it with you?
We took him with us.
I have it. It's like slung over my shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
The KK sleigh. What?
Is it like are they actually red robes, or are they like red robes over top of like red spandex and shiny fake leather?
That's a question for William.
No, they're just like red robes.
It's a red form suit.
Fun.
It's I'm not like a villain from a superhero movie. I mean, almost, but like they look like. I'll put an image in the chat.
No.
Go for it.
Oh shit! I'm stoked.
Because they're very evil looking.
Also, guys, if you're not part of it already, our Discord is now public. So when I share images of things, you can follow it in the Discord, and you can see what I'm sharing with the party. I will link the link to our Discord in the chat.
Waiting for my taco.
We'd still obviously prefer you engage on Twitch, but like if you want to see what we're doing, it's a good place to do it.
When he sends a monster.
Oh,
to
is
the
that
chat.
our Taco Bell?
I believe that is the taco bowl.
Great. We ordered food like 2 hours ago, so pardon us while we eat Taco Bell like disgusting monsters during this
Speak
stream.
for yourself. I'm a lady.
Why does this character look like a rack of ribs?
That's a great
Oops.
question.
I'm sorry.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah, you know what?
He does look very kind of meaty.
I like the meat.
What are we talking about?
Maybe
the
it's just like
the image he linked in the chat, which I'll also link in the Discord because it's dumb. Yeah, Red Wizards are great
that
and
one.
totally not evil.
Definitely not even a little evil. Super evil. They're so evil.
Maybe an itty bitty tiny bit.
Like a lot evil. I like fantasy Nazis.
I honestly don't know enough about the Forgotten Realms lore. I know that they're bad. I know they're like a Lich Kingdom, basically.
Yeah, they all wanted to be liches. They all think that like magic makes them superior, and they deserve to live forever because they're super smart and they can do magic and stuff. And they do all sorts of awful experiments.
They
on people
honestly
and things.
sound more like the. Ooh, what was that?
Ah,
What was what?
hey!
Ooh, you gifted a sub to Will's mom.
Aww. Now
That's
she
so
gets
nice
the
of you.
scary DM, right?
It's so nice. Yes, I believe that now Thug Unicorn and Taste It both have access to Scary DM.
What exactly did you order?
I ordered 2 quesadillas.
Okay, I don't know how to differentiate quesadillas.
It's okay. Anyway, yeah, but like I from what I understand, the Red Wizards and their whole thing are kind of like the Tevinter Imperium from Dragon Age.
A little bit.
From like
Except
what I understand,
a
little worse.
a little more outwardly sort of.
Bad.
They're a little more isolated and a little more. Yeah, they're less political, more undead.
It's political more
I
undead.
don't know. They're meanies.
You heard it here first, guys. They're meanies.
Phil,
They're
mean
big
boys.
meanies.
Big meanies.
They are big meanie boys. Anyway, again, pardon me for eating on stream, everyone. But so what are you guys doing? You're just kind of sitting in the snow with this cauldron on a half-sunken boat.
Right, I wanted to take the cauldron back to Goodmead for their Goodmead needs.
You want to go back to Goodmead?
Is Goodmead on the way?
No.
I don't really know where the towns are.
No, I thought we were going to, go deal with Niketh while we were, and then march our way back down with the pot.
Yeah, we were going to go to Dzaan's workshop, and
Right.
maybe there was something that could possibly resurrect Niketh in some way there. Where is Dzaan's workshop? Is that maybe good meat is on the way?
It's deep to the south of here into the wilderness, right?
It's
right?
to the
voice
it's
in
to
my
the-
head that is my memories.
It's to the south and to the east. Like it's to the
South
east.
and east.
It's to the east of East Haven, which is why
Alright,
the title of like 4 episodes now has been East of East Haven, but you guys haven't ended up going there.
East Haven. Oh,
Across the wastes, away from civilization.
I see. I mean, we could go to Goodmead, but that is also in the opposite direction.
No.
Besides, we have, Wait, has Drakiel told us that their dad is going to be in town?
I believe you have 8 more days until he shows up in Goodmead.
Yeah, because you said I had 10, and it's been a couple of days, and I don't think I did mention it.
Yeah. Right. I just don't know if you told us the party yet.
I don't know if you have. I think you just crumpled up the letter and shoved it in your pocket.
I think so
Wasn't
too.
it Mind Blank Ascending?
Right, it was ascending. Yeah, so you guys have no idea.
Cool.
Neat. I
So
don't
there's
even
no
know.
rush. So for the rest of us, there is no rush. That's what I'm hearing.
No,
Also
right.
That's accurate.
So
I am getting pretty antsy. I do really want to
You need to drink again, guys.
Oop,
cut off Dzaan's head.
Yeah, and I would really like to get Niketh back, into the world. That'd be great.
Oh, that too.
Same.
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but I don't know if there's. This is kind of a Hail Mary, and if I can do anything, it might take a little time. So, but I'll do what I can.
Well,
And yeah, I also want to cut off that guy's head. I don't. Yeah.
I mean-
Seconded on that one.
I guess if he's not a lich, he technically has 2 heads.
he has 2 heads.
What?
I like how the music
Yeah.
stopped as you said that.
Do you? do you not?
Record scratch.
Do you not understand human anatomy? Male human anatomy?
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
goodness.
Okay.
It always
Losalif.
I'm just pointing it out.
Freaking pervert.
You both can cut off its head. Just you gotta decide which one gets which.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Should we go back in town? Drop off this.
Someone please give Calvin inspiration for that.
Remember, you only get 1 per night, so
Not true. If you swing out of Twitch and you clear your cache and you go back in, it resets.
Regan,
no shit.
don't tell our audience how to hack.
Regan,
Any straws in there?
LMAO.
Any
Wow.
straws in there?
So
Wow.
do we want to drop off this cauldron at our place in the inn, or do we want to keep it with us on our travels? Do we have any business in town before?
other than storing the cauldron, I don't think so.
On your next charisma check, Calvin, you have inspiration.
Ha! I'm a wisdom character.
So it's even worse then.
So, probably I just never will make a charisma check.
Ever.
I let other people do that. Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, I do have proficiency in smart assery, though.
Yeah, Calvin's character sheet. Oh no, and then. Okay, so it doesn't stack. You can't cancel out inspiration with inspiration. He'll get inspiration on one roll, and he'll get inspiration on the other.
This is a really complicated system.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't want to I don't want to get into channel point fights in my in our chat here. Or is that good for us? Is it good for us to get?
It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great for us, actually.
All right, then fight it out. Fight it out. So, Calvin, you are currently sitting at neutral because Victoria thinks you're adorable.
Aww.
Ah, bless you, Victoria. Thank you.
She says that about everybody. Don't get excited. Anyway,
I always.
Everyone is allowed to be adorable.
Jokes on you. I'm always excited.
Okay, so you guys are gonna like halt.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I was just like, did I hear that right?
We're gonna have to get around to playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Eventually, yeah. You've been standing with a direwolf, a cauldron, and a boat for the past.
It's been a great
30 minutes.
It's been a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks.
We'll try again then. It's
Okay,
fine.
so you guys are like just standing at the edge of this water with this cauldron kind of half sinking this boat into Loch. I think this is Loch Dinishir, if I'm correct.
I think so too.
Mayonnaise Lake.
Mayo Lake.
I thought it was Mayo Falls.
Mayo Falls are now the cave system that you're up next to, yeah. So you have those you have that cauldron kind of sinking the boat into the water. You've got your axe beaks. Who you're gonna have to remind me about. Actually, do I have that here?
I remember Niket's the ones whose name was Bucket.
Bucket.
There was Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
I forgot mine.
Bucket.
I forgot mine.
It was like a militaristic name for Joe's.
I wrote them all down, I think.
Was it like Barry or Butch or something? I think it started with a B.
I think they all started with a B except for Jessica Rabbit. Who's I think that's the promiscuous one.
Yeah, that's mine. That's Losalif's. Yep.
Ronnie the Rhino.
This axe beak is like batting its eyelashes at you.
Is it Betty Boop? What the hell?
How did Jessica... That should have been a question I asked. I'm sorry. How did Jessica Rabbit respond to the unicorn?
Jessica Rabbit was just like fluttering like one of her little like stumpy wings over her face and was just kind of like peeking over it like a fan. Yeah, like we're in a
Okay.
play. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't remember mine's name.
you don't remember yours?
No, it doesn't matter. All right, let's get out of here.
This is important. Do you have these, Will?
What? Do I have what?
The names of our experts.
I don't. They're not in here.
Damn.
I thought we were just gonna move
They're
on.
in that
I just
gray
wrote
one.
mine
They're
down.
in that gray one. We'll just move on. We'll just move on. I'll remember them eventually. If anyone in chat remembers the name of our axe beaks, please let us know. But great. So you guys like drag this cauldron behind one of your axe beaks, and you make your way down the shoreline. You can see the town. It's not a very difficult trek, and you make it all the way to back to East Haven.
Really, without any incident.
No incident.
Alright.
It's almost like the DM feels bad.
Sounds like the DM's going easy.
Alright, so I'll, wait over there or something, and I settle into a snowdrift.
You just settle into a snowdrift.
I let it snow on me, and so I'm just covered in snow, and you can't even really see me.
It's a spoiler, but in this book, there's literally art of Dzaan sitting on a snowbank.
Well, that's me right now.
So, yeah.
Exciting.
But there's a
Literally me
spoiler in it,
already.
otherwise I'd share it. But great.
Let me help you there. And I cast Druidcraft to make it snow harder on top of Dzaan.
Thanks.
I'll cast shape water and just push more snow on top of you.
Okay. So Dzaan is now completely covered. Dzaan is now completely covered in snow.
Thank you.
Perfect.
I
Great.
find... Never mind. I'm not going to add on to that.
All right. Well, where do we want to put the cauldron?
We can just leave it in our room. Think
That's
it'd be
all
okay
right.
there?
That's what I was thinking. Yep.
All right. Let's just put it
Joe. Yep. You want to do the honors, Joe?
there. Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Thanks.
I pick up the cauldron, and I bring it to our room.
As you get into town, before you do that,
You
notice the town hall appears to be smoking.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, isn't that where that crazy witch lady lives?
The witch lady.
At the town hall.
Yeah.
The white woman?
The
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
woman.
No.
The white witch.
I'm sorry, I forgot to go to the bathroom before stream, so talk it out real quick. I need to.
The gray,
Great.
the gray lady, right?
We will be going up against the Grand
Oh.
Karen.
The grand Karen.
The grand.
Why is she grand?
Man, what you doing?
Oh my
makes
God,
her so
wait.
grand?
I'm gonna while James is out, I'm gonna post your YouTube video into the chat if I can make it. It's one of the funniest scenes ever recorded in an animated show.
No.
It's so good.
What
to
show
find
is
it
it?
first. I have to find it first. It's Mike Tyson's Murder Mysteries,
What?
which is
Victoria,
app-
it's just the same minds, you know? It's fine. It's fine. We're both brilliant.
it's a scene where Mike Tyson goes around with his best friend, a ghost, and a man that got turned into a pigeon, and they try to solve mysteries. They hardly ever actually solve the mysteries, and this is the best scene from that show. Which is, in general, a pretty good show.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? You see the town hall is smoking. You have a cauldron.
Right.
Should we do something about that?
I mean,
Yeah, probably.
can I see if, like, do we see the red glow of flames at all, or...
Give me a perception check, Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin's
Fucking
a wild
bad.
druid. How long has that fire been going?
Yeah, I'm like...
You can tell by smoke.
It's true.
Oh, jeez. The video, like, randomly started. That's a 14.
You don't see the glow of embers, but you see a bunch of town guardsmen just kind of like filing in and out, some of whom appear to be being like carried out covered in soot, coughing by some people. There's a whole bunch of them laying on the ground in like what looks like a makeshift like medical area.
That's probably not good. I'll go over and just start casting shape water, taking out the snow that's falling, and what's on the ground, trying to put out whatever I can see.
There's as you get closer, you notice there's no fire. It looks like people are burned, and like there was a fire, but it already looks like most of it's been put out.
Huh. I go over to the nearest person and I ask them, "What happened here?"
It's a corpse!
It is just
Roll initiative.
corpse voice.
Roll initiative, yeah. This kind of mousy first day looking guard just kind of goes, "Oh, I don't know. There was a big boom, and then like the center floor in the middle of the town hall just collapsed, and then like there were all these people that were just getting stabbed by blades, and no one saw where they were coming from, and then everything was gone, and then like there's this big hole, this big smoking hole in the middle of the town hall.
No one saw what happened?
I was there and I didn't see what happened.
About what time did it happen?
About 3 hours ago.
What time is it? Like, is it in the middle of the night, or...?
You guys rested in the cave, so it's
Yeah.
probably about 2 p.m. right now.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and cast Locate Object. And I'm going to specifically be looking for that masked figurehead, the Chardalyn figurehead.
Chardalloon.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
$18.
Okay. So for like a moment, you get the sense that you can like feel it about 1,000 feet away from you, below the ground, and then it just kind of boop, peeps out.
And then it peeps out?
Mhm.
Like the feeling goes away.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
you just missed it.
I thought it just
Wow.
I'm like, what?
Like you
Like
just,
it's getting further away. It's
Right,
going,
yeah,
going
yeah.
down.
like
and
it
Underground,
just
right.
like it just reached the edge of your limit.
Are we going down?
Right.
Down?
We're going down.
in an earlier round?
Mm-hmm.
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
I'll be your
Wow,
number
that
one
actually
with a
works
bullet.
really well. That goes really well, actually, for our party. That's weird. Anyways,
I just worry that because we're at like
A
half.
loaded god complex, cock it and bullet.
Wow.
oh, that's me. Hey, great. Well, it seems like the mast is moving further down. Either somebody really wants that mast, or the mast has its own mind.
Do we care?
Yes, actually, on this one, yes. I believe that was actually Dzaan's like final goal. Yeah.
Yes, Drew, but you can inspiration me as well.
Nice.
Dzaan's final goal was to steal this
Not
masthead.
final goal, but like it was one of his things to get. I'd imagine.
Interesting. You know what? This seems like an event we should follow. This seems significant enough,
All
right?
Yeah. Totally.
I mean, What? Drakiel, what? What? You're obviously annoyed. What?
You just see a lot of like scrapes and bruises on Drakiel's exposed skin. He's just like, no, I'm totally fine with going down in a hole where we don't know what lurks in the shadows.
I slap the cuts. And after the initial sting wears off, I cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. I'm good on spell slots, so I was just like, I'm at below half.
Okay, well that's
Wait.
12 points.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, plus 5. That's 17.
Jesus. I'm almost maxed.
Well, how are you now?
No, it already did the +5 on the.
Oh, you're right.
Alright,
It's 11.
I'll remove that.
Sorry
Ignore
to
that.
kill your joy, but
That's fine. That's fine. That was still very helpful. I look over at you and I'm like, yeah. Deep, dark, creepy hole. Monsters unknown. Let's go. I start walking towards the town hall.
I pat Drakiel on the shoulder and give Drakiel 5 points, 5 hit points
Thank
with
you.
lay of hands.
Drakiel, shouldn't we put the pot away first?
Right. Yeah. That.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
really want to be walking down a 1,000-foot hole with a giant-ass pot.
True.
James, can you take off your glasses? All we're seeing is like that anime thing where your glasses are
Yeah.
just completely white.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You don't get to read!
It's not for reading. It's actually just for mitigating the fact that I look at screens every single day,
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Yep, that's real.
Blue light filter.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, while my vision burns, what are you guys doing?
We're going to go drop
I'm-
off the pot
Where are you dropping off the pot?
at our room.
With, we're gonna have our dealer hold on to it for a while.
You dealer?
Or cauldron dealer.
A pot dealer.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, it's getting legalized in New York,
No,
and
just
we're all
for
here.
that.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'm putting back on my glasses.
Okay. So we can't see your emotions.
Yeah.
We can all-
Poker face. Anywho,
Okay.
so you return to the inn. You head upstairs, and you kind of are you like hiding the pot? Or are you just gonna leave it in the middle of the room? What you do? Where are you putting it in your room? I feel like it could fit in the. If you feel like it could
Are you
fit in
hiding the
shower.
pot?
Yeah.
Are
You
you
make
putting
the
the pot
sound.
under the
Let's
bed?
put it in the shower
You make
and
the
put some
sound-
water in it so we have a hot meal when we come back.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
You have to stir it for like an hour.
It's fine.
Oh, boo-hoo. Okay, so you leave the pot in the shower.
Yeah, and we close the curtain.
You fill it with shower water.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna bite us in the ass. We just lose our pie. It's fine.
I'm
All right.
to roll a d20.
No!
Okay.
Is our
Why?
room going to be covered in chili?
You just leave it. You just leave it on. Just leave the water running, and you're like, okay, that's handled. And then East
You know, the
Haven
room-
is just overtaken by a tsunami of stew.
A tsunami.
A tsunami.
Oh man, I was gonna go a different route. I was like, the room is already chilly. Let's just add some more.
Alright, now that we're done with bad puns,
All right, let's go down a hole.
let's go down the hole.
Let's go deeper.
As you're walking out, like you see Ronaldo just kind of putting away his harp, and he sees you, and he like puts it away quickly. He walks up to you and goes. He rips out his earphones. Hey, excuse me. What was that?
What
What was
was what?
The big pot you brought in.
Oh no, it was a kettle. It was a kettle.
It's a massive
black kettle.
It was a massive kettle.
Yeah. We're making kettle corn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Is that did you get that from the cave?
Oh, and the dog.
Right. He looks
Oh,
over,
yes.
He looks over at the dog, who's still unnamed.
dire wolf.
The dire wolf that's like having trouble fitting through the front door, and everybody's just kind of regarding it. Some are like clutching their weapons as it approaches, and he just goes, "Oh yeah, you really had quite the haul." So my 10%.
We still haven't found
I
the
d-
sand.
Surprisingly, it had nothing to do with Dzaan.
Oh well, interesting. But you did go to the cave, and you did apparently find some stuff. So.
I thought the agreement was it was 1% of anything of Dzaan's shit.
Yeah, there was 1%, not 10%.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, Calvin.
Oh god damn it!
I knew. No, as soon as Ronaldo showed up, I was like, he's gonna make this a persuasion check. I already can tell. That little asshole.
It's what you deserve.
Oh no, that's great. With disadvantages, is 16.
16? Okay. Well, I guess fair's fair, I suppose. If you didn't find anything of Dzaan's, then,
But I wouldn't be worried. Our next stop is well, his head.
Well, I'm glad you found a lead. Well, I'll just be waiting here.
Yeah, you see that big hole?
Quick question about that cauldron. What
Yeah.
was it doing in a cave?
You never said cauldron. You said kettle.
But it was
It's a
it was
kettle.
obviously a cauldron. I saw you drag it in here.
But it was a kettle.
What's a kettle?
I think we're fighting over definitions. What was a kettle or a cauldron doing in a cave?
Well,
Wasn't even-
sometimes people live in caves. and sometimes those people have to make food.
So there was someone
So-
there.
There was a crazy lady. She was a witch.
A witch? How interesting. So
Yeah.
that's a witch's cauldron.
No.
No?
So whose
No.
cauldron was it?
It's a witch's kettle.
I mean,
It was.
technically, it was a witch's cauldron, but it's not witchy. It just had some stew in it.
God damn it.
Make me a deception check, Joe.
All right. Hold on. I gotta look at my... here we go. That is a 15.
15.
Don't you have inspiration?
Oh, I do have inspiration.
Naha!
Huzzah!
Okay.
Oh no.
He just looks at you and just goes, well, you're obviously being really cagey on the subject, and I don't want to push it, so,
Well, I mean, we do have a giant hole to go down, so we're trying to just, fucking get there.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we'll bring you something good from the hole.
that'd be great. Sure.
A souvenir or something.
We'll bring you like Dzaan's pointy hat or something.
Or maybe just your speaker. We haven't seen that asshole for a while.
It's true.
I think the speaker might have actually been in that hole.
Probably. Doesn't he live at Town Hall or something?
He does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no joke here. That is.
And I oop.
And you oop. Alright then, have a wonderful rest of your evening. And he just kind of, steps away back to packing up his stuff, and he heads to his room.
That guy's pushy.
Druba, we haven't been in the hole yet.
The town hall.
The Town Hall!
Everybody's been in that hole. Okay, great.
Really not. That. Let's continue. Let's just.
Okay.
Everyone to think about what they've done.
I'll let that one just sit in the air for. I'll let that one sit in the air for a 30-second ad break.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hate it. Thanks.
How you doing, subscribers? How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
We got a couple of them.
But are they?
Yeah, I know. There's actually
it
a
feel?
majority. I think majority of the people in chat right now are actually subscribers.
Yeah, well, there's more people in chat than you might think. I think we have a couple people muted. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's
we
true.
have
That's
11
true.
viewers currently.
Yeah, there's a couple muted folks.
Right.
We're back.
Sweet.
So.
As we leave Ronaldo, I lean over to the other two and I'm just like, do you think we should go grab Dzaan?
Oh, yeah, he's not with us. I forgot about him for a second.
Yeah, I'm literally I'm just this whole time I've just been underneath this snowdrift with the corpse of Nikath, So, did you know any good jokes while you were alive?
Well,
wasn't
did
with
he?
us.
Oh my god.
I was gonna let that hang Victoria. And she said, "I'm currently whizzing at my own joke." And she's like,
Hey,
"Whizzing? No, I'm not peeing." I'm like, "Oh,
That's fine.
It happens. Sometimes a little bit just comes out. It just happens sometimes.
Everybody-
Do whatever you want in the comfort of your own home.
I'm pretty sure-
Yeah, I'm playing right now.
Yeah, we can't see him.
I'm not wearing pants.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Miles'
sure
entire
that half
setup
of
is
the
that.
people watching right now are not wearing pants
Or shirts.
or
Yeah.
shirts.
Wow.
I know that Calvin isn't wearing a shirt, so
Never. I mean, shirts are from the devil.
I don't remember
It's
the
fine.
last time I saw you wear a shirt, Calvin.
It was last week.
Was it?
A week is a long time to not wear a shirt.
I guess. Yeah, actually. But last week was Passover. I had to at least be decent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Decent for Passover. Okay.
I don't celebrate it, but like my roommates do, and they wanted me to be part of it. So
Right.
I was like, all right, I'll at least put on a white shirt. It'll be fine.
All right.
Very different from this, obviously.
I didn't know Losalif was a practicing.
Yeah.
Jerry wants to know, do you ever wear a shirt under that hoodie? The answer to that is no.
This hoodie, no. It's very comfortable without a shirt. So
There have been times, like, before we started streaming on Twitch, he's got a bit more conservative since going on Twitch.
Yeah.
But
I have.
But generally, when I play games with him, sometimes he just shows up and he's, like, completely nude.
It's just like.
But hey, I'm at least covered in paint, hiding the important parts. You know.
I remember having a conversation with someone in one of our previous games who, like, had a crush on you, Calvin. And, like, it was, like, before a game, and then we were, like, talking and chatting about you, and then, well, they were chatting about you, and then, like, the second after, like, just talking about you, you showed up, just no shirt, just brazen nips, just there, and it was great.
And we all were like, well.
Well, hello.
Was that the day that I accidentally burned my shirt?
Probably.
What?
That seems like a Calvin.
Yeah.
Pale as a moonbeam, Druba says.
You want to talk pale? Do you want to talk pale?
Wow. All right. Let's. So, are we getting Dzaan?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go check on Dzaan.
Yeah.
Alright, so after leaving the cauldron in your room and conning Ronaldo out of his cut,
We're gonna give him something.
you conned him out of his cut,
He doesn't get the cauldron is for good.
Yeah, the cauldrons are good. It's going to good mead.
that went from, just by the way, thank you chat, that went from a 24 to a nat 1.
Oh.
Anyway. Regan is at least in warmer lighting. We had this convo last week. Yes, we did. Anyway, so you guys head out to the snowdrift where you left Dzaan, and you can just kind of... Dzaan, and you just kind of see his, like, face just barely peeking through the snow, and he looks very nonplussed.
Ready to go?
Yeah, there's a hole in town hall. We're gonna go down there first.
Yeah, we have a sneaking suspicion that Dzaan might also be in the hole.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. How you want me to come with you into the town?
You got.
Yeah, definitely.
That seems like into the middle of town, like the town hall?
Well, let's gussy you up a little bit, I guess. Do you still
You have a plan to disguise me
I
or
cast
something?
light on your face.
Has light.
You cast light on my face? My face isn't an object. Well, is it?
No.
You're a construct,
Light can be
so I
cast
guess
on a person. Get objectified.
I mean,
Now they won't
I kind of am literally an object.
Yeah.
You're a plant.
You're not a real boy.
I'm also a person.
I don't know.
Like data.
There was an... Sorry, I need that.
No.
Like data.
I need it.
I need it.
She's stealing my charger. Okay, that's fine.
I'm like Data or Ben Wishaw.
Just Ben Wishaw. Just in general. Okay.
Seems like a robot, man.
I mean, anyone's face can be an object if you try hard enough.
Exactly.
But why did you make my face glow? What is the point of that?
wait,
nobody
That's
wants
gonna
to
make
know
it
you.
really obvious
Make it
who
really
I am.
Yeah, like, light doesn't, like, just make, like, just, like, a light bulb appear. It, like, makes someone start glowing and exude light. So, it actually makes it very...
Like, and you turn it like into a
obvious.
flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you turn into a flashlight.
You guys, I totally forgot. I went looking in my pack for, some luxury clothes or something. Surprised I don't have that. But I do have this potion of invisibility.
Interesting.
You've had this the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
All
since
this
at
time-
least Tourmaline, pretty sure.
God, that's long ago.
Tourmaline?
I think so. I don't remember exactly when I got it, but it definitely was before the mountain.
Here we go.
Oh no, is that a wild magic surge?
Can I give it
It's time.
Thank
It is
you.
time.
Do you want me to give the potion of invisibility to Dzaan first?
Could I, like,
Yeah, can it be when I drink the potion, something crazy happens?
alternatively, can we, like, pour water on his face and I cast shape water and it's so fucking cold that it'll freeze on his face and we can just give him a stupid pointy chin and nose and just completely change his features?
With ice?
That sounds like a stretch.
I'm trying to use
Why does that man have
cantrips.
a ice beard? Oh wait, that's the guy we're looking for.
Weird.
Look, I love Ben Wishart, but that man might be a robot. That's all I'm saying. He might be. He can't prove that he's human.
What's happening?
Brent Spiner's Richard II.
So, okay. So, what are you guys doing right now?
We don't know.
Oh yeah, no. So are we giving
Am I drinking this potion?
the mannequin the potion? I think so.
Drink it? Can he consume things?
Yeah.
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 I don't
If
have
not-
to.
If not, I guess we could just rub it on him, but not really too fond of that idea.
Rabbit dog him? Is that what you
Rob
said?
it! Rob
I
it!
bet that is
Rob,
a style
Rob.
now.
Michael Williams says, Ben Wishaw,
Rob-
how dare
Rob
you,
it.
sir? Now you got me thinking what Brent Spiner's Richard II would be like. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
We had that whole conversation, James.
Oh,
You're late.
I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm busy with the wild magic table, and I was gonna go
Yeah.
easy on you, but now I'm not.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Great.
All right.
Now
So
we're
what are
all
you doing? I
plotting
need to know what
plans.
you're doing.
I guess
Am I chugging this
Yeah.
potion? I'll chug the
Okay.
potion.
As you chug
Yeah,
the
chug the
potion,
potion.
as you chug the potion, you just like it starts interacting with you strangely, considering that you're not a real
Uh-huh.
boy. And
Yeah.
you just like feel like, and you just like breathe this huge cone of fire. I need everyone to make
Oh,
me a
God.
dex save, including you.
God damn it.
Including me. Alright.
It's my thing.
You know, I actually really. Oh, fucking nug.
Real
I'm
dice.
going to use.
Go!
I'm going to use my.
Damn it.
I'm going to use my inspiration from last session.
Yeah, I rolled way worse than you, Calvin.
Did you really?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's everyone's DC?
Why is it not showing up?
What everyone roll?
Nat 1.
I rolled a 17.
I got a 7.
I got a 21.
It's okay.
Losalif and Joe, you take half damage. Drakiel takes double, but takes half because fire. So you take just regular damage. As you take 13 points of fire damage. And that is 7 if you passed that. Meanwhile, the energy in the air just kind of swirls as Dzaan turns invisible, and you get 1 sorcery point.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'll lose health for that. I had all of
Wait,
them.
so
Damn it.
Yeah, I was
13
hoping.
was the full penalty.
13 was full damage. So if you
Okay.
got half damage, that'll be 7. Because I round up, because it's more
Evil.
interesting.
All right.
It's more death.
I was hoping for horny bubbles from the wild magic table too, Michael.
Aww.
But instead we got DM hates his players.
Instead we got fire!
Fire!
Giant snowman shoots fire!
Well,
Giant
is he invisible?
He is invisible.
Yeah.
Lo and behold.
Dad?
I
Cool.
guess mission accomplished.
Alright. Well, that hurt a lot, but I guess I can follow you all into this hole now.
Okay, so you're alive. You didn't explode. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm fine. I did kind of melt a little bit, but...
Some people are worth melting for.
Whoa.
Deep.
That was deep.
Speaking of deep,
All
let's
right.
go jump in that hole.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys return to town with an invisible Dzaan, and you get to the town hall, and you can see the speaker, Daneth Whalen, just kind of like in his pajamas still.
Oh, he's alive. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's just looking over the pit with a couple of guards, and he just goes, "Oh, well, it's good to see you lot again. Right mess we have here, isn't it?" And he points to this smoking hole, just where that statue used to be.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah?
Dzaan, you said you were carrying Niket's body. Are you puppeting his body? Are you Weekend at Bernie's this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't have
Oh,
a
fuck.
wheelchair. I think I'm just kind of like potato sacking him over my shoulder.
Invisible. Does that mean
Yeah.
Niket's
So
invisible?
no, Niketh is still invisible. No, Niketh, because I'm carrying him.
Okay.
He's an inanimate.
Okay.
He's an inanimate
I was very
object.
concerned.
Right now.
Yeah.
He's a piece of apparel.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are wearing.
I am wearing Niketh.
No.
He counts as hide armor.
I'm going to ignore the Edgain implications of that. Warner carried. We're good. Thank you, Druba. But yeah, so he kind of looks at you and just goes, "What happened to the little one?"
Yeah, he's dead.
He got beat over the head pretty hard.
Goodness, that is terrible.
It was actually pretty tragic.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was honestly thinking, what kind of adventurers take a little boy around with them, but
Honestly, he might have been the strongest of us, so they should be interested.
well, I guess I'm glad that you all survived. So, what can I do for you?
I'm glad to see
Hold
glad to
this
see
rope.
you didn't fall down the hole.
Oh, no, I didn't. I was up in my room sleeping when the explosion happened. There's already a rope that looks like it's leading down into the hole.
Did you send some people down there?
Yeah, we sent a whole platoon of them about an hour ago. Still haven't come back.
Did you send them with a sending stone at all?
No, we didn't. Those things aren't just kind of lying around.
Yeah, I know, but I figured you might have at least one or two. But I guess not.
I mean, I'm not even sure Bryn Shander just has those things on.
I'm sorry, where's your accent?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a real stickler for the accent, aren't you? All right, Bryn Shander.
Thank you.
Right, thank you. You're welcome.
I really do hate that.
Oh! I know what you're talking about now. At first I didn't know what you're talking about, but now since you said it with the accent, I know precisely.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we
It's a
sent.
very distinct regional dialect.
Yeah, that's more of a Bryn Shander accent. I don't really have that one.
A what accent?
All right, here in East Haven we call it Bryn Shander. Over there they like to call it Bryn Shander.
Sounds like you're just the lot that's less than the rest.
Well, you know, East Haven kind of competes with Bryn Shander. I'm sorry, Bryn Shander. We're
They compete with
no,
Bryn Shander.
we're the second largest town in 10 towns. So
Are
Sure.
you?
yes, we are.
Down the hole.
I mean, it's not even
Yeah,
a
we're
question.
going to-
Like, by a long shot, by like 1,000 more people than the next town.
I'm sorry. I thought 2 weeks. Hang on. I thought 2 weeks ago we said there's like 100 people in this town.
No, there's 100 people in Goodmead.
100 people in
Oh,
Greenmead.
okay. Great.
While they're having this conversation, I am climbing that rope
Same.
down.
Be careful.
yeah,
Be careful. That I think that rope leads to the Underdark. So look
They
out.
can't see me. I'm
yeah,
just
they
going,
can't
see-
so that they don't see
but-
the rope.
Drakiel Drakiel's going down too.
Alright, I'm not afraid of things that lurk in the shadows. I slide down.
Oh god. Edge.
All right.
Edge.
Well,
I kiss my pearl of power, and
I think you already did that today.
No, I didn't. We had a long rest.
No!
I was given a slot to that.
We had I literally unclicked it the last time that after we took the long rest. I did.
We did have a long rest near the end of before we had some fight before we fought those harpies, I think.
Yes. You had a long rest
but
in the cave.
you and I didn't. Yeah.
But you guys didn't do anything because it was just Drakiel and Joe that
Yeah.
were searching the thing.
Right.
Do you want me to watch? Do you want me to watch your big wolf friend over here?
Yeah, and the axe beaks, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, sure. They'll be safe up here.
okay.
Oh, I throw a good berry at the wolf.
And I pat him on the head.
You pat him on the head and he kind of lets you and he kind of nuzzles into it.
Watch a puppy.
I still have the
One
snakes
day
on my
we will
back.
find a good name for you. And you shall be my friend.
We name him Squishy. His name is Squishy.
This dire wolf is less squishy than some of you are.
I don't care. Don't look at me like that. I know I'm a sorcerer.
No biting. Behave yourself. And maybe I'll bring you a treat or something. All right?
Woof!
Well, goodbye.
Boof! Boof!
It's a big boofer.
It
It resonates.
Love you, Squishy.
No, his name is John. No. Oh my god. Alright.
I climbed down the rope.
I also climbed down the rope.
So you all descend and you climb down this rope, and this rope appears to go on for like ever.
Man, where are we going? Avernus?
Would you say it would be at least 1,000 feet?
No. It goes down probably about 400 feet.
And then we just.
Are we not
we're
making any checks to make sure we get down the rope safely?
Okay.
Don't
I wasn't going to, but now I am. I need everybody.
Why?
To make an athletics check.
It's the
Joe,
rope.
I just want to point this out. Joe is the last one coming down. There is A, no one to catch us, and B, a very possible, very bad situation.
What did you want?
Okay.
Athletics?
Athletics check.
Athletic?
Great.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty good
Yeah.
at athletics. So.
I have proficiency actually, so
How nice.
it is. I got a solid 18. I don't know what you want for this roll.
Hey, I got a 26.
I got a
Whoa!
16. Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay.
the invisible guy. Oh,
I'm sorry.
God!
Wait, I'm sorry. It was a 6.
You don't need to lie to me, Nika. It's okay.
How long have we
Or
been climbing for?
Dzaan.
James, how long have we been climbing
I'm about
for?
to determine that with a D10.
Oh, great.
See how many feet you got down. Alright. You got down 300 feet before you fell 100 feet.
How long did it take us to
geez.
climb
Oh,
down?
good lord.
How long did it take you?
Yeah.
Probably 400 feet.
Tazan's gonna die
It's like
before
10
we
minutes.
even
It's only 10 minutes.
It's been like 10
resolve
minutes.
this.
You can move at like 30 feet per round, most of you.
But isn't climbing at half
Climbing
speed?
is at half speed, so it takes you like 20 minutes to get down there.
Only 20. God damn it. I was hoping an hour so the spell would wear off and I could see you and cast something.
You could probably
Ha!
hear him scream.
I think I need to see someone to cast Featherfall.
Alright, so you're falling 100 feet.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
Don't you have to touch someone for Featherfall?
Choose up to 5 falling creatures you see within range of falling creatures ready to
Okay,
descend
you see.
slows.
Okay.
No, choose up to 5 creatures within range. Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. I don't have to see him.
Oh, interesting.
So if you're screaming, I'm just like, shit! And just like reach out my hand and cast it on all of us.
And what does that
I'm
do?
not gonna
Does that
lie.
prevent all fall damage, or?
It's a reaction when you take, when a creature falls within 60 feet of you. A falling creature's rate of ascent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends, which is 1 minute. Creature lands before the spell ends. It takes no falling damage and can land on its feet.
All right, so you're like falling and like falling really fast, and then all of a sudden you just like just kind of levitate in the air for a second, and then you flip over and land on your feet.
I didn't hear a crash. Are you good?
I vomit some more fire.
The fire lights it up down here, and you can see that there's all these mushrooms, and there's like what looks to be a cave system that heads off to your north. There's like some like mushrooms like just kind of gently lighting up the area. Yeah, you all reach the bottom, except for Dzaan with no real issue.
Thanks for the catch.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Does anyone else need a light? And I make my I don't know what do I have that I can make glow? Do I have like a walking stick? I'll have a
cast
walking
light
stick.
on your face.
I make a walking stick glow, and I can make 3 other things glow if anyone else needs a light.
Anyone wants a glowy thing?
I mean, we all have dark vision, right?
Make my great axe.
I think
glow.
we all. Don't
I
I
make
have a
his
reason?
great axe glow. I don't know if the great axe is small enough, but whatever.
Oh.
It's a game about fantasy
Hopefully
things.
not.
Yeah, I have dark vision. I don't care.
Oh, I do also have dark vision.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think. Do I? I do have dark vision. I'm fine. Never mind. Thanks for humoring me.
Screw light. Who needs that?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
rolling on a random encounter table.
Oh,
Why?
God damn
But we're
it.
not in the wilds. We're not in the wilds. It might be fine.
Well, we're underground.
Yeah, this
it
is
might
worse.
be
It's
worse.
definitely worse.
Definitely.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you could possibly mean by that.
You want to take a gander? Guess? James does hate us, so there's always that.
Is it an adult
Why
red
don't you do
dragon?
this
It's an
beforehand
adult
so
red
you can
dragon.
vet things?
Oh,
Roll the
I
encounters before the...
He's looking up the table right now. Not the table,
the table's deciding.
Oh,
the stats. Yeah.
I got that stat block.
Okay.
It was nice knowing you all.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone down this
Don't
hole.
worry, guys. I'm not gonna die.
So,
What if it's not fire? What if it's acid?
No, that's my.
If
that's
it's
my
acid,
money.
I think I'm immune to it. Oh no, I'm resistant to poison. Would very much prefer poison. Poison would be dandy.
poison would be dandy. So, what are you guys doing?
So it's just a bunch of caves.
There's like one cave that seems to branch off from here.
Work
One
on.
very obvious cave. As you look at it, it's like circular. It looks like the rock's been blasted apart.
Can I tell by what?
Give me an
Was that
investigation
done by
check.
magic?
Was that done by magic? Can I make an Arcana check?
Is that a spell?
That's actually a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it was blown up by, like beams of something.
That's probably not good.
Was this Dzaan's work? Has he been here?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can make a, you can make me a history check.
Sure.
Does he have a big laser? A big fuck off laser?
Nah, oh goodness. History, that's a 7.
7?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Dzaan's in there? Why do you think Dzaan's down here?
I mean,
Well, Losalif mentioned that stealing the mast in the center of the town hall was a goal of Dzaan, and it seems it's gone down this hole. So one can assume that Dzaan is the one who's stealing it?
Also, this hole was man-made, probably by a big fuck-off spell or creation, and the only thing I can think of is the Great Red Wizard Dzaan.
What was that history?
Do I know anything about his plans?
What was that history check, William?
It's a 7.
7.
Can I add the? Can I
Yes, you
add
can.
my like
Yes, you can.
the little die? Then I'll add that. That's a 11.
11. Does
Any of that ring a bell?
Dzaan wasn't very much about like evocation. He wasn't a big blasty boy most of the time, and it seems like whatever this was probably made by something much bigger than
Oh,
like
great.
person. Also, you know that Dzaan probably had no interest in doing something like this.
I don't think Dzaan would want to come down here.
I see.
I also... and this doesn't seem like the sort of thing that he does. He's more of a hide in a tower, make a bunch of crazy things than a blaster dude.
Okay. In that case...
Those are the technical terms, too, by the way.
Right, got it.
That's they teach that at the Red Wizard University. We have Blaster
here's-
Dude 101.
Here's the thing, right? Is that they have an entire platoon down here, and there's been no contact back upwards. They might need some help.
True.
And I mean, me personally, but do we like this town? I think I do.
I mean, I enjoy this town. Nothing bad has happened to us here yet. Well, I guess something did bad. Well, okay.
Something did bad.
But
take
it
back.
wasn't.
Bad
It wasn't the
things did
town. Right, but it wasn't the town.
It wasn't the town, yeah.
Right,
And
right,
I
right.
do like helping people. That's one
Honestly,
of my...
I just don't want a bad reputation with the town. And this might just be better.
We are already down here, but there is the very big chance that we'll die.
True. So we're going deeper.
I'm sick of saving people, and I walk down the tunnel.
Alright, what's your passive perception?
Not good. Very not good. 9.
Mine's 18.
Yeah, I know. You're in wisdom class.
So, with that 18, you see it as... Who's lit up right now?
Ooh, I think...
Nobody, I don't think.
Nobody?
I think
Nobody.
We're all dark. We're all dark
We all have
vision.
dark vision.
Oh,
You all have
okay.
dark vision? Okay.
Mhm.
Then even with an 18, you don't see this. You, turn around, walk into the tunnel, and walk face first into what, looks like snot. Like this big string of
God,
snot
what is this
coming from the
mayonnaise
ceiling.
consistency?
And as you try and pull it off, it just sticks to your hand and you feel stuck.
Fuck.
And then you hear a...
Guys, I think we actually might die. I think Joe was right.
And as Drakiel turns around covered in this sticky filament, Drakiel just get...
Okay.
Maybe a strength save.
Oh, okay. No. I'm gone.
You get sucked up into the ceiling. Everyone roll initiative.
God damn it.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
I'm loving this. I'm
That's
loving
a-
this, guys.
that's
It's a fun game, everyone. It's a fun...
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I got a nat 20, 22.
Too bad it doesn't
Word.
mean shit.
Word.
Doesn't mean shit, but it means that, I'm at least... I get some time to figure this out before a random thing comes and bites me.
Well, I'm getting bit no matter what.
As you are pulled up,
Yep.
you realize that, the ceiling wasn't a ceiling at all. It's just, some
mouth. It's a mouth.
darkness. No, it's not a mouth.
No.
But, as you're pulled into the darkness, you see that the walls look a little weird, and kind of in the walls, you see these things that I'm going to share in the Discord.
Oh god.
There are 2 of them.
Oh, good.
Drakiel lets out a yawn. Death, all in a day's work. This thing.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It's cool.
Nice.
Can you tell that that's cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep. It's a cave fisher.
Oh.
It's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Oh no.
Yeah, that looks tasty.
Yeah.
It's a scary, scary hole.
Looks
as Victoria
crunchy.
says.
It's a scary hole.
Now, is that the front or the back?
That's the front. That's the front. You're being pulled up to this thing's mouth, and it extends its claws as it's going to attack
Yeah, it
you.
does.
Once I shut up. Stop ruining my game.
I'm making all the monsters into sex things.
It's D&D, that's what you're supposed to do.
Can I fuck
Yeah,
it?
they should really have a.
It looks even cooler than cool, perhaps even ice cold.
Oh.
No! Walk away. Get out.
Okay.
Hey, you can't talk that way to a subscriber.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Away subscribers. He can get away with whatever he wants. Great. Okay. So that was a
Oh, I didn't realize that was Druba.
initiative.
But also...
Initiative of 20.
That was
Oh,
you,
hey, what
Calvin.
up? It's me. I'm 22.
All right. 20 to 15. Oh no.
Nice, guys.
15
Nice
to 10.
job. Wow, we are great at this.
I hit a record today.
10? Or the other way.
Did you get a 0 on initiative?
All right. 10 to 5.
9.
5!
Joe, did you roll an @1?
No, I rolled a 2, but my initiative -1.
He rolled a dirty
A
one.
dirty, dirty, dirty one.
That's a filthy one.
In
Okay.
another game yesterday, I rolled a 0 on an insight check. That was real fun.
0 on an inside check.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. So, Losalif, you see Drakiel walk into this thing, and you have to kind of point it out to the other two as Drakiel just gets swooped up into the ceiling. You are pulled about 15 feet up onto these two ledges, and there are these two things, and one of them is going to make a claw attack at you.
Look, I was the only one who got hit last game, too. This is bad.
Let me.
Oh, no, I got smacked around last time, too.
Right, the hands?
I'm at about half right now.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Woot! Am I restrained or grappled?
You are grappled.
Okay.
You're just kind of hanging by this filament. It's just like, seems like it's planted on you and it's kind of growing across your skin.
Ew. Ew.
Let me change the music real quick. This is some really peaceful music for what's going on right now.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta load up D&D Beyond anyways on the computer because I always forget that
That you need
my
it.
wild shape forms don't work on the app.
That's so weird. Okay, great.
So dumb.
Losalif, it is your turn.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm double checking.
We're on a
Where the
30-second
hell
ad
is it?
break. How about that?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You have
That'd be
30
great. Appreciate it. Because where the fuck did this thing go? Oh, did I delete it? I might have deleted it because I don't think I would have ever seen it. Maybe that's what it was. Okay. I must have deleted it. I think I was like looking for a fire beetle.
Druba, okay, what level 5 character do I build for a bit? Cleric, fighter, ranger, or wizard?
For a bit? Like,
you mean like a joke?
ranger. Duh.
Rangers are actually really powerful now with the Tasha's changes.
Oh my god, Kane breaks things.
For some piece of time. Okay, so I think that level 5 is where a lot of characters come into their own, but I think that fighters, rangers, and wizards get more than the cleric necessarily does.
Yeah.
But also, if you've never played a cleric, you should play a cleric.
Play a
Everyone
cleric.
should play a
Everyone
cleric.
should play a cleric.
Clerics are underappreciated.
Really?
Even though they're really appreciated, they're underappreciated.
Just been making
They're
fun of
worth
each
it.
class. I think clerics are the most ridiculous, ridiculously customizable class. You can literally make any character
Yeah.
from anything into a cleric.
Yeah, they're very versatile.
Very versatile. Rangers now do a lot of damage if you set up properly. They're all about setup. And fighters are just, they hit things and they hit them hard, and they have special ways of hitting things. I personally, you know what? Here's my personal take. Make a Dwergar Rune Knight. Because Rune Knights
sounds like fun.
can grow to large size, and then Dwergar can innately cast enlarge, so you can grow to huge size, which means you can grapple dragons. And then you just make an unarmed Rune Knight fighter.
Trapped in a cell? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Enlarge!
Yeah. Rune Knight Fighter is probably my favorite new class out of Tasha's, because you can literally just make WWE wrestlers who can grapple dragons. Take the Tavern Brawler feat, so you can grapple as a bonus action, and you're set. And it's great. It's a lot of fun. I think that's my favorite build. And the unarmed fighting style. That's what I do. Anyway, Calvin, your turn.
So I see Drakiel just disappear, right?
Oh,
Yep, you see Drakiel get sucked up into the ceiling.
Great. Wherever I last saw Drakiel, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on that point.
Okay, how far does that extend?
60 feet. Oh, no, the range is 60 feet. It's a 20-foot area.
Okay. Drakiel, make me a dex save.
can I choose to fail it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the DC?
The DC is a 16 now.
So, you are glowing,
Hey!
which means advantage on all attacks against you.
Great.
The cave fishers, these scorpion-like beings with this, this little tube coming out of their faces that's like spitting this gross white filament, are like just up in the crags on top of this little passageway, and they both start glowing.
Cool.
Good. Right.
All right.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm reading the step block. Okay. Great. So, that's all you do. So, and it's now their turn.
Yeah.
And
Figured.
they're both coming after you, Drakiel.
Just let me know what you're rolling.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm probably gonna cast shield.
That is a 23,
That hits.
and then a 24,
That hits.
and then
Jeez Louise.
a 14,
That misses.
and then a dirty 20.
That hits. There's no way I can avoid any of those.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Drakiel. I was just trying to find the
It's
things
fine.
that took
When I
you.
One
roll-
of those was a nat 1, too. But advantage. Alright, so first attack hits you, claws you right in the gut. He feels like it's trying to reach in and pull something out of you, pull the juicy bits out of you. And that's going to be 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh yeah.
Next attack is going to be 8 more points of slashing damage as it
I'm
kind of gets you in
down.
the side. And the third one
Did you
is...
just say did you just go down?
Yeah. But it's not going to redirect its attack, and
Yep.
it's going to start trying to...
So 2
Feed
fails.
on you.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Yep, and that's their turn.
They have
Drac-
multi-attack.
Just to double check, would you say that Drakiel is within 30 feet of us?
Yes, just barely.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Thank you. Continue.
Okay, so it's your turn now.
What? Whose turn is it?
Drakiel's.
Message
Oh,
me.
great.
Okay. It's Dzaan.
Oh, it's already me?
Yep.
Oh my god. Alright. Oh god, what? Still invisible. And I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost. Seems like a bad idea. What other cantrip spells do I have?
Lightning lure?
No, I have a acid splash. So I take a little vial and I. Oh, that's not an attack though. It's got to be Ray of Frost. Unless, can I get to melee range?
Not really. If you go directly beneath them, you are 15 feet away.
Damn. Okay, it'll have to be a
You
Ray of
can
Frost.
see the filament that's holding up Drakiel too.
Okay,
So
so
Drakiel will take fall damage if Drakiel falls.
I throw a little vial of like something cold, a little cold vial at one of them,
Okay.
and that's a nat 20 to hit.
Ooh,
That's a crit.
All right, yeah. So
Woo!
go for it.
Don't even need to roll the advantage on that one. So it's double the amount of dice.
Double
So I
the
roll-
damage, double everything.
Oh, double the damage. Okay, so that's 7, but I get a +4 from a class feature. 22 points of frost damage to one of them.
It squeals as you just blast it with cold energy.
And then I cast Healing Word on Drakiel after I'm uninvisibled.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
Drakiel, you get 3, 7, 11 points of health back.
Thank you.
Okay. This one cave fisher just kind of turns away and looks directly down at you, Dzaan. It feels like it's about to come for you next.
I throw another little vial at you. I'm like, I think this one helps people.
Great. Joe.
Chuckenstedt.
All right. So there's 3 of them in total.
There's 2 of them.
2 of them. Oh, just 2 of them. And one of them has Drakiel right now.
Yes.
All right. So in that case,
The one that
They're
didn't
above us
have...
right now?
They're above you. The one that didn't have Drakiel, it looks like it's about to come for Dzaan.
I will. Hold on, 1 second.
You have 30.
Okay. In that case, I will cast Compel Duel at the one holding Drakiel.
Oh god.
Nice. Yes, that spell is so
That's
good.
great. And it's about
And is it a
second.
charisma save?
It is a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Still pretty good. These things don't look too wise.
It rolls an 8.
Nice.
Nice.
So what do you
That's
say to
you.
What do you say to it?
Pick on someone close to your size.
It like looks at you and drops Drakiel.
Great.
So Drakiel, you fall 15 feet.
How many dice would that be?
That's I think that it rounds down, so that's 2d6.
2d.
So you fall.
I'm casting Featherfall.
You cast Featherfall on yourself?
Yeah. It's a reaction.
Nice.
Yeah, so you just like,
Yeah.
and you just like, just kind of float down to
Just
the
like-
bottom. As you look at this thing, and it looks kind of small. It's just got its little claws and its little face with its little filament, and then it just like pulls itself out of the wall. It's like, and it's just this massive insect creature, and it crawls, and it's gonna crawl down, and it's like standing right next to Drakiel, but it looks like it's coming at you.
All right. Well, that was a bonus action. So, it's on the ground.
No, it's still in the wall. That was just me.
Okay, it's still in the wall. In that
It
case,
doesn't have movement yet.
I'm going to throw a javelin at it, and that is a nat 20 to hit.
Ooh.
Shit.
Getting the spicy rolls this combat.
I was gonna say you have advantage, but yeah, kill it.
Fuck yeah.
And then that's 9 points of damage. 9 points of
Did you double it?
piercing. No, I didn't double it.
Okay, so it's 18
okay.
points.
Can he smite with the javelin?
Yes, you can.
It has to be a melee weapon.
Yeah, it does have
Has to
be
be a melee attack.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be a super fun
I think
paladin
it'd be
subclass.
cool to have like a bow
Be
that
like
smites.
Smite bow.
You can do that as a warlock. Warlock. I think the warlock smite,
Yeah,
as long as you
smite.
use your packed weapon.
Yeah, you can do that.
No.
Oh,
There's a
Hexblade.
Hexblade.
Yeah.
no. There's
Are you
an
okay?
invocation. You don't even need to be a hexblade. It's a
Oh.
eldritch smite. It's called.
I think you have to be a
got it.
hexblade to get that one.
Do you?
Yeah, I think that one. I think that's one of those like pack specific.
Alright.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but I think that's the case.
All right.
Anywho. So, top of the round, Losalif.
Well, I'm just going to do the produce flame right at the spider that's on the ground.
It's not on the ground. I made a mistake
Oh.
in describing the situation. It just kind of crawled out of the wall and it's just like hanging there on the wall.
Oh, great. Well, I'm still going to do it at that spider. So,
Yucky.
You need Pact of the Blade, but not necessarily Hexblade, Druba says. Because he has the book open. Thank you.
That's what I thought. I didn't think any of the invocations had to do with.
They don't have to do with your pact, but they do have to do with like the. They don't have to do with your patron, but they do have to do with your pact.
Yeah.
That.
That's what
I got
was
a
trying to
13 to I got a 13 to hit on the produce flame.
say. Misses.
Okay.
You and it
That's
just
it.
kind of like shing, it just like hardens up and like your fire just beats against its shell.
Cool. Well, there we
great.
go.
And it's their turn. So one of them is going to shoot a filament at you, Myles. Just make me a strength save.
You're a paladin. That should be good.
There we go. That is a 17.
Yeah,
Nice.
so you're able to, it like hits you and tries to pull you forward, but you just like take your axe and just "Hah!" and you just snap the filament before it can like pull you at all. And then the other one is going to do the exact same thing to Dzaan and just
Kind of get
Strength, you say?
strength save, please.
17. Aha!
You also just like while you're preparing some of your bottles of shit, you just like and you just spill some of it on the filament as it touches you, and it just and the filament dissolves. And that is their turn. They are going to move down to. They're both going to move down to your level. Basically
Sweet.
flanking Drakiel.
Great. How closer to me are they?
5 feet.
Why?
Drakiel, it's your turn.
Yeah, it is. Great. This shit doesn't want to die. I died. I'm alive again. I'm glowing. They're glowing. I'm gonna bite one.
Okay.
Fight one.
I have
I bite
advantage,
you.
right?
Yeah, you have advantage. They're glowing.
That's a nat 20.
God damn!
Word! That's the.
Yeah.
Alright.
God!
Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, okay. 2d10 times 2. Okay, so that would be 14 damage from that. And then I'm gonna spend some sorcery points. And because I have advantage on these fucks.
Which one? The one that went after Stazan, or the one that went after Joe?
The one that went after Stazan picked me up.
Okay.
And because I have advantage and it would neutralize, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray? Alright.
First roll, that is a 14 to hit.
That misses. It just beats against its hide and just thing.
That is a 22 to
That
hit.
hits.
And that is a 24 to hit.
That also hits.
Yeah.
You just like fire finger guns, just pew 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 at this cave fisher, and the first one beats against its armor, but then like the next two just kind of crack its hide and just sear the thing, setting it aflame.
Oh god, what am I doing? Alright, that's 12. 13 fire damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is like, it's starting to like look a little cooked. Smell of like lobster fills the air.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to like, I'm prepared to like step back out. I'm wiping some insect guts off my face.
Yeah.
A little help would be nice. Looking back at all of you guys.
You're looking good right now. Nah.
Stazan.
I was just about to be like, I take a bonus action, disengage, and run away, but I can't do that. I'm not that.
You're not that. That's just not what you are.
That's just not what I can do. But I would like to, since we have the fairy fire on, I'll cast a ray of sickness on the one in front of me, which cancels out and makes it just a regular old D20 roll. That's a 21 to hit, though.
All right, that hits.
Cool. It takes 2, 6, 10 points of poison damage.
And this is the one
It
that's
has to
coming
make-
for you.
Yeah.
How do you do this?
Nice.
I take out a really gross looking green thing with like some eyes floating in it, and I look at it and I go, "This'll do," and I toss it into its mouth.
It's a jar of olives.
And it like shoots out. it shoots out its filament again to try and get you, and then the filament catches the bottle, and it's too stupid, and it just pulls it back into it, and it just like, and it just kind of cracks open as like
A
its
green
insides
bubble comes
rot.
out of its mouth.
A green bubble comes out of its mouth, and it just kind of falls to the ground, oozing this disgusting green pus.
Ooh, yeah.
That smell of lobster goes away, and it smells like ass now.
Right.
Rookie.
Good.
Great. All right, Joe.
All right. I go for the one left.
Get it.
I charge at it. Great axe ready. And I chop it in the head.
Go for it. Chop it in the head.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Hey. That's 27 to hit.
Jesus, Joe.
Probably does it. I hope so.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
All right.
Wait.
Okay, well, that wasn't great. That was 8 points of damage, but I have a second attack.
Yes, you do.
So I chop it in the head again.
Okay.
That is, that's 25 to hit.
All right, so you cleave it good once, but just barely seem to make a chink in its chitinous armor. And then the second one, roll damage.
Ooh, that is. Hold on. That's 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Wow.
Ow.
Aight.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, okay, sorry. I'm fucking stupid.
I was like, did you roll your d20 for damage?
That's what I was just wondering.
I look, it's D12 plus 6, but I added the D12, not the plus 6, to what I rolled. It's
Got it.
15 points of damage.
Okay, still impressive.
Wait. Yeah, really great.
So you
Makes
cleave
way
it, and
more
then you
sense.
cleave it again, and you make purchase as it just kind of sprays juice all over you. Yeah, it's bloodied.
Would you say it's milk?
Ew.
Not this campaign.
Not this campaign.
This is not the unicorn.
This is the milk of progress.
This is not the milk of progress. Shut up. Different campaign. I'm learning from my mistakes.
Could have fooled me.
All right, let's leave.
So are they? So they're still one up, then? Yeah.
Yes.
Great. I'm just gonna flick another produce flame. I'm really just like done with this already. Like Losalif is, so I'm just gonna be like a. Oh, good thing I get advantage with that.
That's the somatic components.
That's a 18. Yeah, that's it. That's the somatic component. Just
18 hits.
that's 6 points of damage.
And what kind of damage?
Fire.
So you notice, since its carapace has been kind of cracked open, it's, like, you can kind of see its guts. And as soon as those guts get ignited, it just starts, like, writhing in pain. And it seems to, like, really recoil from the fire now. As you deal 12 damage.
Oh.
Well, that's a fun reaction.
Is it dead?
No.
Okay.
But it's really not looking good. Go. It is its turn, and it is going to try and scuttle up the wall to get away from you guys. So that triggers an attack of opportunity.
Is my compelled duel still up?
Oh.
Did you get hit, Joe?
That last... I haven't gotten hit, no.
Oh, then yeah,
It
it's still
lasted
up.
a minute.
Yeah, it's still up.
If it tries to...
It can't get further than 30 feet away, then, yeah?
Yeah, it has to make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay. That is a 10.
That fails.
So it, like, tries to move, but then it looks back at you, and you can just kind of see the hate in its eyes. It's just... And, like, its, like, little pincer mouth just spews open and sprays some stuff in your face, and it's gonna try and claw you.
If it was trying to move away, does that trigger opportunity?
No, because it did not move away.
Oh, okay.
That is...
It thought real hard about it.
Thought real hard about it. That is a dirty 20 to hit,
That hits.
and then a 17 to hit.
Not of it.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Meets it, beats it.
So
Not quite at that 22 AC, huh?
it slices you. It slices you in the gut, and you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Jeez Louise!
And it swipes at you again for 7 more points of slashing damage.
Holy
Ouch.
moly.
It's just like carving through your armor like butter with its pincer claws. But yeah, that's its turn. Drakiel.
Speaking of pincer claws, I'd like to grab one and bite it off its body.
All right, go for it.
It bit me, I bite it back. Just to see if I roll that 20. Nope. Okay, so that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Gross.
7, 2, so that's another 9 points of damage.
How do you do this?
I just grab its claw and attempt to bite it off, but as I'm just like pulling its claw to bite it, I just end up pulling out its like entire innards.
Like it's like a crawfish, and you just kind of like pull out the entire rest of it with the arm, and it just like falls flat. You can see that its guts are just kind of glowing, like this kind of bluish color.
Of course they're glowing. It's still fairy fired.
Are Are they like cooked medium rare?
Yes.
Is it nice and like blanched?
Yes. Very blanched.
Can I cut it up and mix it with some cream cheese and deep fry it?
Make me a nature check. As we were out of
Okay.
initiative.
Guys, let's take it back to the pot.
Could I make crab rangoon out of this creature?
I hope so.
Everyone who cares about this
Ah.
thing can make me a nature check.
Sure.
I haven't had crab rangoon and
Said nat 20.
A nat 20.
Oh my god, Joe.
Yeah, the druid got a 14.
I
I got a
4.
23. But that doesn't get anywhere near Joe.
So now that you have time to like think about it and look at it, you notice that this is a cave fisher. Cave fishers have like
right.
they're considered very valuable like things to hunt, especially in the Underdark, because nearly every part of it is useful after it's been dispatched. Its blood is alcoholic and tastes like strong liquor. Several dwarven spirits include cave fisher blood as part of the recipe. And some, and I'll just read this entry to you. And some dwarves, especially berserkers, drink the blood straight. If they are gathered after being extruded, cave fisher filaments can be woven into rope that is thin, tough, and nearly invisible. Cave fisher meat is edible, tasting much like crab cooked in strong wine. And the creature's shell is used in the manufacture of tools, armor, and jewelry.
Come on.
So what I'm hearing is crab rangoons.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. The best crab rangoon
Yes, sir,
you've
yes.
ever fucking had.
And on that, we are going to head over into our break.
Oh my god.
That's a 10, everybody.
That's a 10, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm going to shoot you guys over to our intermission and play some beautiful, beautiful ads for you people who can even see those.
Yeehaw. I need a drink.
So, see y'all soon, y'all.
Ay.
Never
Hello,
think.
everybody.
Guy.
Maybe
Ay,
I'm the problem.
Miles,
Never
you're dungeon
think
master.
about
it.
Miles, you're dungeon
Maybe
master
I'm
again.
the problem.
Excellent.
Miles, you're
never-
dungeon
we all
master.
make it out
Miles,
safe.
you're dungeon
Maybe
master
I'm
again.
the problem. Excellent.
Miles, you're
Never-
dungeon
we all make
master.
it out
Oh
safe.
god, my
Maybe
desktop
I'm
is.
the
Oh god, my video's playing. Jeez, whoa, that was circular. Oh,
I love it when that happens. Drank!
drank.
Frank!
This episode of Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety Icewind Dale is sponsored by Blue Moon Mango Wheat.
Mango wheat.
But like,
From-
if they want to sponsor us, would not be mad.
I had my first beer in like over a year yesterday. That rhymed, and I did not intend it to. But like, I had an Allagash. And
Ooh,
How was it?
It was beer, and it was like a decent beer.
It was beer.
It was
Beer.
good.
It was
Glad to
weird
hear
fajitas.
it.
What could go wrong?
Like there's certain
Oh,
there's certain people
so
who like
good.
really savor the taste of beers, and I
Mhm.
don't understand them. I'm
love-
actually I don't know when, but
Me.
one of my close friends Dustin runs a podcast called Drinks on Dusty, and he's invited me to go on at some point, and I'm having him drink sparkling sake.
Yes! Yes!
I'm gonna have him drink sparkling Mio sake, and like I remember, I got a response from him when I suggested that, and he just went, "What the fuck is that, James?" And it was great. But yeah,
That was the best.
So Dungeons and Dragons. We killed some ice dudes.
they were not
Some
ice dudes.
lobsters.
They were some cave lobsters. They were cave
Cave
fishes.
Cave
Lobsters.
lobsters.
Oh, yes.
So you're standing above their apparently incredibly valuable remains.
I don't know this. I rolled a 4.
Everyone else
I-
knows this, but you don't.
I would really love to make some potions out of their blood, just saying. You know, if no one else has dibs, you know, just like
Why?
You know,
Yeah.
It's a bug.
I get that I'm
No.
the new guy here, but like
I mean, honestly, if you have a way of transporting them, then they're all yours.
oh. I've already got the kid. But I guess I could like take some pieces and put it in my
How big-
alchemy kit.
How big are these fuckers? Like, they're like...
They're medium sized, so they're like the size of. I'd say they're probably like the size of lions.
Oh.
They're like
Fuck.
lion-sized lobsters.
Disgusting.
Right.
Lion-sized lobster scorpions.
Aren't you an artificer? Can't
Wow.
you make bag of holding?
I would have to sleep on it. But yeah, I could turn I pull out my
What could go wrong?
I pull out my little jug and pour myself a glass of wine into a vial, and I go, I could turn this thing into a bag of holding, but it would take me a day.
Why have you devolved into Rick? We're gonna come across actual Dzaan, and it's just Rick, and that's why everyone thinks he's such a douchebag.
It's just Rick. Anywho.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
I think I can do that. I need to make sure that I can do that. I don't know.
I guess I have this water skin. I don't know if there's water in it. I don't remember ever putting water in it, so...
What are you doing up to my snake?
He's just staring at his own reflection in the glass, contemplating his life choices.
He has none. I choose his will.
We're talking about a snake, not a person, by the way. Just for anyone who's concerned.
They
Yeah.
burst into the...
Honestly, surprisingly, I wasn't concerned at all, and I totally forgot about the snake. So,
That's fine.
Well, we know the way you like to live your life, Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin.
Anywho, so
wow, I felt a little bit of judgment.
I can't change my jug to a bag of holding. I take that back. I only know how to make alchemy jugs.
how many vials?
But I could.
How many vials do you have on you?
I have a set. I have just like the alchemist set. It's my alchemist supplies are my casting focus. Are my
Okay.
for my spells. So however that works in fiction, I have I imagine that I have like a chest of like various herbs and spices and glass things to put them in.
It's a fishing kit.
I'd say that probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
From now on, I'm going to say you're going to have to buy your vials. Like, if you want to collect stuff. Just so that, like, you don't harvest infinite amounts of things.
That's fair. Yeah, I have all the stuff I need for, like, cantrips and stuff in there.
But for this one time, I will allow you to collect as much as possible and use all of your current vials in your kit.
I'll just take whatever, a one serving size.
I can roll a D10 and see how many servings you can take.
No, one is fine. One night of tinkering, and I'm satisfied.
All right, you have one.
Whatever else we want to do.
You have one vial of cave fisher blood.
Of lobster.
And then whatever.
But like, everybody is super low on health. I literally just scrolled over the D&D tool on Twitch, and like,
we're all pretty hurt.
All but me, and I'm like, what the hell?
I have spell slots. I could heal some folks.
I do not. I'm very low on spell slots, and that's where I'm like, what do we do?
I still have some lay of hands left.
You want to touch yourself, Joe?
You know what? Yes.
Go for it.
I will touch myself.
I don't want anybody else.
I'll give myself 10 hit points.
Just fix your window there. There we go. Alright, so you just, like, sit there for a minute and just, like, and you gain 10 hit points back.
And, you know what? I take some of this, big crab boy meat.
You take some crab boy meat? Alright, give me a survival check. Let's see how much you can collect.
Excellent.
Can I help him?
Sure.
While they do this, can I take a short rest?
Short rest is an hour. If you take an hour in the Underdark, I'm going to start rolling for encounters again.
God damn it.
Come here.
I dropped it. What was it?
So you're rolling with advantage, Joe.
Excellent.
Because Dzaan is helping you.
Also, you rolled a nat 20 on this shit.
Can I give him guidance?
Too late. He's rolling.
Oh, okay, fine.
I do
You're
not
late,
like
just like you were late from our break.
Listen, I got a message. All right, it required action.
I'm very catty.
Catty today. What you get?
I think we're all sort of in that mood.
19.
19. All right. You are able to harvest 8 pounds of cave fisher meat.
Gross.
Yum, 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 yum,
That's
yum.
disgusting. I have
Crab.
some goat cheese in my inventory. Can I eat that and get a hit point?
No. This isn't The Witcher where you just like eat something and start regaining health for 20 minutes.
But is it like?
This
But
is
is
not
it like
Breath of the Wild.
Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like Zelda where you just instantly get the hearts back. No, it is not.
God, I've had this goat cheese in my inventory forever.
Why do you have goat cheese?
It's
Like what?
aged.
Yeah, it's nicely aged goat cheese now.
Where'd you get the goat
That's all.
cheese?
That's-
You gave it to me when we were, like, looking through people's shit at some point.
I don't remember where you got the goat cheese.
I think I got it off a dead body.
Does it matter?
Out mountains with the Yetis.
Oh, yeah.
You got some goat cheese now.
We have some goat cheese now. Who cares where it came from? I think that's one of
It's
the
on the character
universal...
sheet. It's canon.
It's on the character sheet. It's canon. That's one of the universal truths of D&D is where the fuck did we get that?
Yeah.
All right.
And then it comes
Well-
in clutch at some point.
I'm gonna just smear goat cheese on someone at some point. It's gonna be great.
Fun fact about cave fishers, they're attracted to goat cheese.
Well, Joe, you're leading the way.
Excellent. Does anyone want the rest of this cave fisher? You know, they can be quite scrumptious and their bodies
Actually-
are worth a lot of money.
Actually, I'm going to take some of that filament. I forgot about that part.
All right.
Sorry.
Make me a survival
Not
check.
to drag this out. But
Make me a survival check.
Nah, this is the crunchy.
And I'm definitely gonna
dismembering
cast.
monsters piece by piece to sell their body parts kind of game.
Right. I'm
That's
mildly.
Real fun.
I am mildly terrified, so I do cast guidance on myself. By the way.
Okay.
And that gets me a 14.
14. Right. You're able to gently, like, out of its mouth, pull the filament. Just very gently, and you're able to pull 10 feet of filament out.
Oh.
You have 10 feet of Cape Fisher filament.
Amazing.
Alright.
Cool.
Cool. So what are you guys doing? You gonna continue down the hall?
I am not leading the way anymore. I'm sick of dying.
Right. Well, okay. We can either
let's heal up a little bit, shall we?
Oh yeah.
I'll use one first level healing word and one second level healing word. One of them should be for me. Who should get the other one? All right.
Probably Drakiel.
Drakiel, you're getting.
Look at your hit points. Joe's at 14. Drakiel's at 11.
I'm at 24 now.
You're 24 now?
11.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take 15 hit points, Drakiel.
Thanks.
Can you change that on your character sheet, Myles?
I did on my end.
Interesting. It hasn't.
It might just be lagging on the.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 9 points for myself. Alchemists get this feature that every time I cast a spell, if that spell does healing or damage, I can add my ability modifier to it, even if I'm already adding my ability modifier to it. So whenever I cast Healing Word, I get to add 8 points to it.
That's insane.
It's a very weird thing for an alchemist to have. The Artificer is weird.
Artificer's very weird.
Artificer's funky. I don't think they left that one in the oven long enough.
I mean, they left it in the oven for like 5 years.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe too long.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
It's a little crispy.
Well, it was like the original Artificer was like clunky, but it had some very strong uses, and they're like, no. And they're like, we're gonna make this easier, but we're also gonna like take away some of its key aspects.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like one whole class.
Right.
It feels like a bunch of ideas for a class, and if you're like really good at manipulating systems to like build something coherent out of it, it might be possible.
Yeah, I think that
beyond me though.
I think the only one of the Artificer subclasses that really feels like a solid, well-rounded class is the Armor.
I can see that.
I think the Armor is very like has a theme, rolls with it. Don't even need to put anything in strength or dex to make it work. It's a ranged or frontline fighter that relies entirely on intelligence. And the infusions are very easy to go wrong with too. They can really screw you over. It's probably one of the most complicated classes in 5e. The other ones all feel like half of something, and I've noticed that the only other alchemist I've ever seen was in one of my games, and he was like multi-classed into 2 other things to make him this ridiculous skill monkey.
Okay.
And so that works. I think that dipping into Artificer helps a couple.
I can see that too. Artificer makes a good dip.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we've gotten off track again.
You're really concerned with keeping us on track, Liv. We're fine.
I've noticed how little time we spend actually playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Will's like, I'm here to play Dungeons and Dragons. Everyone else, shut up.
It's all right. It's all right. People are here to chat and do other things.
All right.
Aren't you, chat? You're here to listen to us ramble off about random things.
Yeah. No. Okay.
No.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho.
Okay, never mind.
That was a hard meh. Yes.
Trent says yes. So Trent is our is number 2 on our sub and bit list. So I think his opinion counts. Anywho, great. So you guys have like stripped this carcass bare.
All right.
Amazing.
Continue forward. Go back.
I have a
I guess we're
few.
already here.
I have a few vials left, and I guess I could continue, but I'm getting pretty low on resources.
Yeah.
How deep are we trying to go? What's the plan here?
I guess until we find either the masked or the missing people.
Speaking of missing people, do we see any tracks?
Give me a survival check.
Oh goody, me and my -1.
You did ask.
That, however, was an 18 on the die, so that's a 17.
Hey, all right.
I really should have
17.
played a wisdom class.
You see some tracks head further into the cave. You see some tracks stop exactly where you are. And you look up and you see those little crevices up above you.
Drip.
Yeah, a little blood drips down from them.
Icky.
You get the sense that, like, there were probably maybe about 5 guards that came down here. And 2 of them got hoisted up into the air and eaten.
I feel like there are like 3 other guards still down here.
So we could go help them. Or, you know what? No. My decision, I'm Joe Candle. I say we keep going forward. We're here anyway.
As long as you're leading the way, I'd rather not have that happen to me again.
Just gonna roll something real quick.
God damn it! Stop rolling random things!
I'm gonna go ahead and well, I could also lead the way. I'll just have my produced flame just going,
We'll
Don't
walk
you know-
side by side, Losalif.
Great! That's so much better.
I
Do you
guess
hold hands?
Yeah, why not? Will you hold
All
my
right.
hand?
I'll hold your hand, Joe. I'll keep you safe.
Alright. So, holding hands, you two skip down the hallway. Thanks for the cheer! Taste it. Alright. Yeah,
With the flame lighting the way, right? And
so you walk down this tunnel, and see, like, the tunnels start to branch off in different directions, but you see the footsteps going, like, a singular way. Like, you find a tunnel going to the right, you find a tunnel going to the left, and then just the tunnel continues straight forward. And as you reach the end of this tunnel, you see there's this massive rock fall, and you see a bunch of corpses just all over this little clearing. You see 2 gray dwarves, and 2 of the guards.
dead? Sorry. Dead?
Dead.
Dead gray dwarfs?
Dead gray dwarves.
Great, thank you.
One of the Grey Dwarves appears to be holding some kind of backpack. Both of them have backpacks. One of them has a smaller one. One of them has a big one with big chunks of that black rock just in its bag. And they're just lying there dead. They look like they were stabbed, probably. Their guts are just kind of... They look like they've been gutted by something sharp.
And they look fresh.
Give me a medicine check.
What do they got on them?
Nothing.
That
You see
is
their
an
armor and
limit.
everything.
What'd you say, Joe?
11.
11? It's hard to say. They look relatively fresh, though. Like, within the day, at least. You see, like I said, the two Dwargar have bags. And one of the bags looks like it's just filled to the brim with black rocks.
So we'll go sell that.
Chardolin.
What's in the other bag?
Do you search the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a dex save.
Bombs.
Roll a dex save. It explodes, cave in, game over. Fuck you, good night.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
See you next week with new characters.
See you next week with a new adventure. Okay. All right, so you find a bunch of rations, like they look like chopped up mushrooms packaged into little bottles, as well as some alcohol. And in this bag in particular, you find two pieces of paper. One is a sealed letter, and the other one appears to be like a half-finished letter. Like it's open. There's an envelope in there, but it's outside the envelope, kind of crumpled up.
Okay. I hand the vials with the mushrooms in it to Dzaan, like, I don't know, man, these kind of feel like yours. And I would like to take a look at the both letters. And you said the one is sealed. Is there like a wax stamp with a certain type of logo on it or something?
The one that's sealed?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like it's sealed with a wax stamp or anything.
Oh, yeah. I want to read both.
Okay. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder.
We're finding out what's in it.
Miles,
Hold on a second. I've got to find
So,
this.
yeah, no, you do you. I got a statement real quickly. Miles, so, has anyone ever told you that just, like, you remind them, as you remind me in this exact moment, of the guy from Out of the Box?
No one has ever told me that.
He just got
What
on
is that?
TikTok. He just got on TikTok. It's really old, like
I saw the video.
PBS kids show, right? Like, like when we were kids.
It was Disney.
Thank you, Druba. Thank you. Yeah, and you singing that. Like, if you had like a bongo to hit while you're doing that,
I have
Spot
a
on.
bongo.
nailed it.
Do you want it, Myles?
At the end, we should sing. We should sing the song.
The goodbye.
Goodbye, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye,
I know that song.
Farewell.
till we meet again.
Till we meet again. Yeah.
I don't know the rest. I think that's all I know.
I think it's just that
How
repeated.
long is this letter?
Sorry, I'm just having to edit something real quick.
He's
No, you're
changing
great.
it for our backstories.
Nice.
No.
It's very short.
His name is Tony.
His name's Tony.
Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Tony James. He's definitely. I think he's actually a Asian American Island Pacificer person. But yeah,
All right.
Let's
The
see.
letter looks kind of old, but like as you see that it's sealed, but as you open it, it looks like it's been broken open a time or two. And it reads, "Thanks to your timely information, the female wizard's ship was destroyed before reaching Icewind Dale. Consider this Chardalyn a token of the Frost Maiden's gratitude. P.S. Do not harm Ravison as she delivers this. She is dear to me. Y." The letter Y signs the letter.
And that was the finished one?
Yes.
What does the unfinished one read?
Give me another 10 minutes. The unfinished one appears to be in a shakier hand, slightly misspelled. And it reads... the wizard looking for Nethery's ruins is no longer an issue. He was burned on the stake, but... And then it just kind of cuts off there.
Interesting. Okay, so can you send those names to the chat or something?
I have put them in the group chat in Discord.
Thank you.
The first one there, the second one.
That sounds like Dzaan. Burned at
So-
the stake.
So Dzaan didn't really care for the mast. It was more the burial tomb.
Does any of that ring a bell?
Burial.
Make me a history check.
Hey, I'm burning my last knowledge from a past life. I keep rolling so bad on the D20 and then kind of saving it with the D6. That's a 9, 13.
Excuse me. You know that Dzaan and the rest of the Arcane Brotherhood that were in town were looking for information on Netherese ruins. They have no interest in Chardalyn or the Frost Maiden, anything like that. You know that they had like a slight like, ooh, what is this interesting material? But they were more interested in the very specific goal of finding something out here, a place out here.
This thing we are chasing, is it made of Chardalyn?
Yes.
That's... Dzaan wouldn't really be interested in that. The second letter, that's about him. They're looking for ruins.
Sorry, what? Dzaan, could you just help me out here? What do you know about Chardalyn?
What do I know about Chardalyn?
You know that it is. It's basically an empty vessel that can contain magic. Generally of a darker alignment. Most of it has just kind of collected energy from around it, which is generally negative energy or evil energy. But it kind of has transmutative properties. Like, you can store spells in it, basically.
Chardalyn?
Yeah.
It's like a battery. It's like a magic battery.
Basically.
I'm sorry, what's a battery?
It's a thing, and you can put power inside of it. Like, stores power, and then you can use it other places.
Great. Cool.
The Netherese ruins, could they be down here?
I don't know. Maybe?
Dzaan was looking for them, so I don't think our friend here would ever know anything of that.
Oh, gotcha.
Sometimes it's kind of fuzzy, Dzaan's memories. I don't know. I know some of what he knows.
All right, so really, we have no business down here.
Isn't
Really?
that one
Yeah,
card still missing?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, God.
They're all cut up on the floor.
He's everywhere.
Ew.
Perception. It's not bad this time, but it's -1, so that's 15.
15. You notice that the pile of rubble at the end of the hallway where it looks like it collapsed, you can see a hand kind of sticking out of it.
Well, everyone's dead. Let's go.
Yeah.
The hand twitches.
Faster.
Yeah, I'm down. And I just start going back down the hallway.
You return down the hallway. I roll something again.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah. Alright. And you make it down the hallway, just carefully watching for filaments just sticking out of the ceiling. And you reach the end of the cave. And you see that rope leading you back up.
Now, what am I supposed to do now?
You're still, like, you're out of the red robes now, right? Like, you're covered up?
I just turned invisible. I have a blanket over me.
Right, but I thought you, like, had, like, the winter clothing on over your robes.
Yeah, but also they he did. They did not see Dzaan come down with us, so
They also
it would
didn't
be
see.
kind of
Yeah.
suspicious.
I
Yeah,
pick
it'd
up
be
some
kinda
dirt and wipe it on your face. Won't recognize you now.
We found a random dude who fell down the hole. That's it. That's it. Nailed it.
Am I gonna have to sell that lie?
We'll sell it for you.
Okay.
You
But
can
just
be-
think, once we get up to the top, don't worry, I will help you out. And by that I mean I'm going to cast guidance on him as soon as we get to the top.
Okay.
You can
maybe-
be,
Chat, this would be a
Troll?
really good time to give certain people inspiration.
They're out of inspiration. I think there's only one per session.
I think it was 1 per session per person. I might change that. I'll play with that.
Anyways. Anyway,
Anyway.
I'll just try to hide, I guess.
just be as small. Oh, fuck.
we can pretend that we found you down here and you're a mute, so you don't talk,
Will,
and we just do all the speaking for you.
Will, say dibs right now.
Ibs. What?
Great. All right. Will's got inspiration.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm upping the limit for redemptions for inspiration. There we go.
Gotcha.
You're welcome. Alright, so as you climb back up the rope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be nice and say you don't need to make athletics checks this time.
Okay. Anything else happen?
No,
A little more careful.
nothing else happens. You
Nothing
hear
else
something-
happens?
You hear
Nothing else happens?
you hear some skittering down below you as you kind of just leave the sight of the floor of the cave.
Okay.
And you could swear you see shadows just kind of climbing up the walls, but then they like go back down as the light from above just kind of ekes into the hole. You climb back out, carrying Dzaan and Daneth Wayland and Nikath, and Daneth Wayland just kind of looks down at you guys and just like, so? Who's this?
Well-
Pointing at Dzaan.
Yeah, I cast guidance on Dzaan.
Well, everyone else is dead, but we found this one down there, and we saved his life from some what do you call them? Fishermen, fisher crabs.
You found the fisherman down there?
No.
No, what are they called?
No, they're cave fishers. Cave fishers.
Cavefish.
We also ran
Cave
into some dead
fisher.
gray dwarves.
Interesting.
Oh, and also your 5 men were either eaten or crushed.
We're gonna need to have a speakers meeting in Bryn Shander about this.
I don't want to be there.
I mean, y'all are already doing.
You kind of have to be there. You're
yeah.
a speaker.
You're all sort of gonna already do that, aren't you? In a week or so.
Yeah, but we may need to move it up. If the Dwerg are attacking random cities, stealing things from their town halls, they must be growing brazen.
Oh yeah. We gave you that map
We
like
gotta-
2 sessions ago about them
Right,
like
right.
invading.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned. Seems like East Haven could be
And-
one of the first towns on that list to go, whatever ends up happening. So,
As
And
soon as
it
they
seems-
were after Shard.
but again, who's this? You just found him in
Yeah.
a hole?
Yep.
What were you doing
He's
down
been one-
there?
Oh, well, he's mute.
And carrying the dead body of a child.
He's-
Oh, and there's Nick, and that's a little boy, ain't it? You found the little boy down there too?
Yep.
There could be a deception check with disadvantage, Drakiel.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
I don't care what you say. That's so good though.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. You believe me. Deception is a 19.
Rolled a 22.
Seriously?
And he just kind of looks at you and he's like, "Yep, that's the whole story.
Yep.
Let me get a good look at you, son." And he grabs your face and holds it up, and he sees who you are, and he's like, "You found him."
No, we did not.
What's going on here? And like he draws a sword, and like all 4 guards around him draw swords.
Everyone,
I really like this town too.
Frantically looks through spell list.
This is not who you think it is.
This does look like Dzaan, but it is not Dzaan. This is, in fact, Dzaan, a copy of Dzaan.
I knock on Dzan's chest to show that it is buttwood.
Buttwood
is a mere puppet, a vessel, if you will, for a vessel for a consciousness.
Yes.
Where am I going with this?
Well, we were down there. We found a bunch of Dwergar, and they seemed to respond to the name. So Dzaan cast Disguise Self and made himself look like Dzaan.
I'm very confused.
honestly, speaker, me too.
Yeah, I'm lost too.
He's rolling a wisdom save.
See if he just gets a heart attack.
He fails it and goes, "You know what? Are you gonna be a problem?"
I don't think so. No.
We're on our way out of town right now. We will bring you the head of Dzaan soon.
I'm like sweating, holding my alchemy jug like filled with mayonnaise.
Just ready to quick draw it at any moment.
Sweating mayonnaise.
Feeling lucky, punk. So okay. So he just looks at all of you and goes, "All right. You're gonna go out of town the back door."
There's a back door?
Yes, it's right over there. It's where you guys
That's not
broke
very-
into the building last time.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
that building. Yeah.
all
this one.
broke in
I
here.
don't want to see a single one of your faces again, unless you're carrying the head of Dzaan. And if you are seen in town,
next time.
if you are seen
Yeah.
in town before I have that head, you are all getting thrown in the prison. Do you understand?
Sure, I mean, I am a speaker of good mead, so... Also, you have our Act Speaks and our Direwolf, so we need to grab those before we go.
Could we also possibly take a rest?
The next time you see us,
check.
We
we
also
will.
left something in the tavern.
No, you know what, Speaker? I think I'll take your invitation. I'll see you all in the snow. I'll just go wait out there.
Are you?
I don't really need to
Dzaan,
sleep.
Dzaan, will you be on the north or the east of town?
I'll be on the south because that's where we're going.
East.
Oh, that's near
Go to
Goodmead.
the east.
Southeast.
East.
Oh,
east,
there we go.
Southeast.
Definitely.
Jesus Christ.
We're fucked. It's fine.
Good.
Oh my god. Alright.
That was such a shit show.
It was so bad. We've got it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Alright.
Fucks up. And my computer crashed.
Your computer crashed?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
No. Okay, Myles, why don't you read our sponsor for the day? That's totally not our sponsor.
Today's sponsor is
Today's not sponsor of the day.
magnesium.
The element.
Why?
Take your magnesium. I think it helps with blood flow or something. Supports bone and muscle health. A doctor told me to take magnesium because I had hemorrhoids.
All right.
She told me to take half a magnesium pill every day. And you know what? I don't know if it helped or not. I don't know that. You can find these at your local Rite Aid or Walgreens, probably. Take your vitamins, kids.
I'm deceased.
All right.
You don't
30
know if it
second
worked
ad
or
break.
not.
Hell yeah, magnesium.
I might-
Yeah, magnesium
I might-
for them hemorrhoids, bruh. God.
I don't know if it worked because that wasn't the only thing I was taking for the hemorrhoids.
Oh, I see.
I also had like a cream. They told me to take anti-inflammatories. So I don't
The
know.
whole
How you feeling, bud?
comprehensive treatment.
Yeah. And to drink lots of water and get lots of fiber. So it could have been a combination of those things
Yeah.
or just one of those.
You feeling
Yeah.
okay? You feeling good? You killed James.
I feel good.
Ugh.
I am also 100% here for the Joe Candle Losalif ship because you guys held hands walking down the cavern.
Oh yeah, did you hold hands walking back?
No. I think I was more like worried about like just not fucking being
We
there.
climbed up the rope holding hands, though.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you've
We
been
wasted
kicked
a lot
out
of time.
of the town hall.
Oh my god. Did they give us our shit?
Yeah, they gave you your shit.
Okay. We're just gonna leave our room. There's something in there. Don't touch it.
You say that?
I mean, they were gonna clean the room, weren't they?
Not the
My
town
goodness.
hall guards.
Oh god, what are you doing? Sorry. I need a new laptop desperately. Go away.
Oh.
I don't want your pop-ups right now.
And
What shit do you have on your? Never mind.
It's just Magic the Gathering, but I wanted to make
Oh,
it
okay.
serious.
Okay.
it's all that porn.
Really is.
Anywho. So, you all grab your axe beaks. You are currently on axe beakback. On beakback.
I'm be back.
You're on beakback.
Mountain.
Mountain peaks.
The session is completely derailed.
The session was going to be derailed for some reason. We're all way too giddy. It's okay. This happens sometimes.
Okay.
Mountain peak competition now.
I'm writing it down. It's canon. There's a mountain in 10 towns called Mountain Peak.
Can this be a side quest?
I have
Can we
no
go
idea what
mountain
you're
beaking?
talking about.
Like when you do the Epona stuff in Ocarina of Time, but it's axe beaks and they're in the mountains.
Beak Mountain.
I want to. I just.
So we're writing. So we're writing southeast.
Do we have our dire wolf?
Should we like take a long rest or something?
No, we'll
somewhere?
do it on the road.
We should camp. We should camp on the road for sure.
Okay.
Wilderness
Let's
is
camp on-
great.
The Macarena of Time.
Ocarina.
Yes, Trent is here for the derailment. Yes.
Oh man.
No.
Can I run another ad? Can I just please run another
You
ad?
have to wait
Nope.
20 minutes.
25
I'm
minutes.
so sorry.
Oh god. I'm so confused. My brain is fried. There's not enough
We're-
Red Bull in the world
I've
to
got more.
get me back.
Do you want some more?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We're going to meet our guy. Our Grand Wizard.
Let's go.
Twice
I'm
removed,
gonna
of course.
fucking threaten
All right.
him.
In all seriousness, guys, what are you doing?
Yeah. No, we're riding south. Like, do we want to ride like for a couple hours and then make camp?
Yeah, get far enough away from the place that we'll know if we're being followed, and then
We're always being followed.
up a
We
little
made
camp.
enemies of the Black Snake Network. Something.
Vizentarum.
Yeah,
Zentarum.
good,
Vizentarum.
good job,
Mhm.
good one.
Vizentarum.
I still have the snakes.
And the Dragers.
Anyway, I can watch all night because I don't need to sleep.
Okay, so you're still unnamed direwolf kind of tracks along behind
No,
you.
we named him. His name is Squishy.
His name is Squishy?
His name is
have
Squishy.
Have we agreed on this?
I have agreed on this.
I
I'm okay with
abstain.
that.
Alright. So, Squishy the direwolf follows behind you guys. As you make it about like an hour outside of town and decide to camp in a nice little clearing in the center of the snowy wilderness. It's freezing, and I roll for a blizzard.
Blizzard. Blizzard. Blizzard.
And a blizzard occurs.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't care. I was hoping that he would roll against it, because whenever we want him to roll poorly, he rolls a nat 20. So,
You trying to reverse
Fair.
psychology
Trying to
luck?
reverse psychology luck.
yes. Can you
All right,
tell I'm
so
tired?
wind just kind of beats at you guys. Even your axe speeds are just kind of like slowing down as you reach this clearing, and you can't see more than like 10 feet in front of you. You start kind of losing each other a little bit, and you guys are really, really cold.
Guys,
Everyone
rogue theory!
except for Drakiel make me con saves.
Here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Is this disease or poison?
No.
17.
Oh my fucking god.
I got an 11.
Joe, you're the best at this.
Don't people get +5 for being around Joe, though?
I think he gets that level 6.
Ah, okay.
Well, I got a 5.
Right. So,
Damn.
Stazan, you
With-
don't really feel cold per se, but you do feel your joints kind of like just freezing up a little bit, and it's kind of harder to move. Joe,
I take out some oil from the alchemy jug and start oiling my joints,
yeah.
like the Tin Man.
Joe, you just find it incredibly cold, and your armor is just kind of a cocoon of ice at this point. Both of you take a level of exhaustion.
Wow, I can totally be exhausted. All right, that's fine. It's before we're resting, so
True.
You're probably fine.
Hey, guys.
It's not so bad.
Do we want to keep going and tie a rope around each other? Or do we want to make camp?
how long do we think this blizzard's gonna last?
Mm.
I mean, like
I don't know. Let me check. And I look up to the sky and I check to see if there's any signs.
Make me a survival check.
I
Sweet.
would also like to do this.
Druid. Druid.
Druid doing druid stuff.
That's a nat 20 with a +8.
Nat 20. Alright, judging by the pace of the wind, and how it's like really blowing hard, but you can kind of feel it ebbing a little bit, just knowing wind patterns, and all sorts of meteorological stuff that I haven't looked up because I'm a lazy DM. You
Do not know about weather, man. Like, learn the science of weather
Gross.
yeah,
for this naturalistic game.
yeah, where everything is negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit constantly, and yes, people are supposed to be able to survive walking between houses. Okay.
That's Wisconsin.
I don't
Say
even
that's
Wisconsin.
Nebraska.
Does Nebraska get negative 40?
Yes.
Yeah, actually. During January, it was like -40
Yeah.
for 3 weeks straight, I want to say.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's more survivable than I thought.
I think
But
Canada.
Anyway,
Alaska.
Anyway, yeah, it seems like it's gonna probably go like this for about 3 hours.
Sweet. It looks like there's just gonna be about 3 more hours of this mess.
So is it better to keep moving, or is it better to stay in that case?
Well, I mean, it is a blizzard, nonetheless. So I do think that we should probably just
Stay put.
stay put.
Can we see any maybe cluster of
Well,
wood
actually-
that might prevent the downfall?
We'll
of
actually
the
get
storm?
warmer if we're covered in snow, to be honest.
Not really. You're kind of in like a forest-ish clearing, but most of the trees are dead.
Hmm. Yeah, let's camp out.
Alright.
How are you camping? How are you setting up camp?
Tie the axe beaks to trees. Same with the dog, kind of. Just throw a rope kind of around his neck and then around a tree as well.
You're gonna throw a rope around his neck? Because he's
This
friends.
dog
Because
could-
he's friends with Losalif, not with you.
I'm the one who initially made friends with him. How dare?
Did you cast the spell?
No,
I
didn't
did, though.
cast the spell.
Okay. Make me an animal handling
That
check.
seems like a bad
I
idea.
got proficiency. I just didn't want him to run away. God. Yeah, that's a 19. Eat me.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm the
He
one who
does.
saw
Still a
it.
wild animal. It's still a wild animal. It just happens to like you guys, and you gotta throw a rope around its neck and tighten it. He's just like,
I didn't say I tightened it.
well, you have to tighten it in order to get it around his neck. Or do you just like leave it loose, just kind of there?
Yeah, kind of as a deterrent.
All right.
Have you ever seen like fences where it's just like one string? It's called a deterrent. They can still hop over it or go under it, but they still have the option.
Okay. So you tie you like throw a loose rope around his neck, and you tie it off to a tree.
Yeah.
All right.
He
Great.
wasn't. He could get out of it if he wants. He's a dire wolf.
Great. All right. Okay. And it's probably about 5 p.m. at this point.
Also, just for, wellness checks, I do set up, I go over to some trees and I rip off sheets of bark for us to lay on, to give us that insulation between us and the snow. And then I cast Goodberry, because I'm probably hungry. Other people are probably hungry. And anybody with exhaustion needs a full belly. So, who wants a good berry?
I'll take a good berry.
All right. And I throw everybody a good berry. I give one to each of the beaks, and then I give one. I give one to Squishy.
Squishy eagerly eats it and then just kind of looks at you into your eyes, and you realize that he's probably only got 3 more hours of this spell left.
I have one more spell slot left. Not a problem. I recast it.
Alright, and that's a save again?
Because it's technically friendly, does it fail it?
It just says, if it is below an intelligence of 4, it just must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. It has no conditions otherwise.
Okay, so it's another wisdom save.
This is where we die.
Alright.
That's a 16 to beat, by the way.
Go. Where did that stat block go? God damn it, so many tabs. 16 to beat?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Meets it, beats it. Spell hasn't ended
Well,
on
shit.
it, though. I don't think. 'Cause
Right.
it's
It has not.
concentration.
Right.
It just kind of looks at you
And then-
strangely, and you realize that it doesn't connect.
All right. Well, I mean, you still have. I mean, yeah, that'll just end up being up to you on as to whether or not how he reacts once this gets over. So.
Okay.
I'm going the fuck to sleep.
So you're just gonna lay on the bark in the snow, no cover.
I mean, I have my bedroll, right? Like, and then on top of that, the fire I don't think is going to last with a blizzard happening at the same time. I don't know. Chat, is that even? I don't think that's unless we build an igloo.
I can dig us a Quincy.
What's a Quincy?
If we get through the surface, if we can get to Earth, I can cast Mold Earth and make us a little underground little Quincy.
Oh, that's easy enough. I just cast like. I guess I'm just gonna do this. Burning Hands.
And as soon as the snow
At the
melts,
ground.
I'll just cast shape water and just like put away.
Oh, you know what? I could also Flaming Sphere. I still have a slot left.
All right. So you just like
I would save that. I would save that sphere just in case it gets,
Yeah, I'll save mine. But
all right. So you just burn away the snow, reaching some frozen earth, and the ice that's on the earth kind of melts a little bit.
and I'll Mold Earth.
Uh-oh. I just disconnected, it looks like.
I can do a 5 foot, move it along the ground,
Oh, there we go.
and I can move it 5 feet at a time. So I'll like excavate like a little hole, and then a big enough space for us to like start a fire with some ventilation, and like get a few feet away from, just get out of the wind. It's not gonna do much about the cold, but it'll at least get us out of the wind.
All right. So you make yourself a little Quincy. Big enough for all of you. This takes about 10 minutes total.
Yeah, we're
probably
gonna
to
take
make
a little
space
while.
that big. Great. Do you start a little fire in there? You make yourself a little chimney?
Absolutely, Druid craft that shit.
All right. With the Druid craft and the mold earth together, just to see if you can do this well, make me an intelligence check with advantage.
Which one of us?
Him.
Great.
That's a 19.
19? Yeah. You're able to make it's actually kind of cozy. It's a cozy little hovel under the ground with a nice little chimney with a fire just kind of burning in it, made completely out of dirt. There's a couple of worms here and there that look like they kind of would bite at you in your sleep, maybe, but it's more comfortable than the cold. So you all settle in for a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
I
Settle
tinker
in.
with
And Squishy's
I tinker
either
with
there in the morning or he's
my
not.
my fish, my crawfish,
Mm.
and I make a potion.
You notice that Quincy follows you into the hole. He has loosened the thing around his neck. He just threw it off of him as soon as you walked away from him. Not Quincy, I'm sorry.
Squishy. Squishy.
Oh,
Squishy.
okay.
I do like Quincy. Quincy is a good name.
Quincy's good. Squishy has thrown the rope off, and he has crawled in there with you, and he's curled up by the fire.
Alright.
That's hype.
I pull out the snakes and, like, sleep next to them so that way they're warm.
Alright. Yeah, they sit next to the fire, and they just kind of like look at Squishy. And
Alright,
Squishy's
so
kind
we've
of
got
looks
our-
at it.
We've got our large-sized animal companion and our small-sized animal companion. We're cats.
Tiny-sized animal companion.
They're so tiny. I know.
And the cat, yes.
And our mounts, and our
All of the animals.
we've got all the slots full.
All right, take a long rest.
Yay!
Neato.
We did it.
Neato. Whop!
Just rolling for Squishy. See what he does.
That was such a loud beep.
Oh, that's kind of wonky.
What?
So, because I took Magic Initiate, I get a free cast of a first level spell once per long rest, but it's the spell that I learned with the feat. And the spell that I learned with the feat was Find Familiar. Which I wouldn't need to cast anyway, because the familiar is still around. That's a funky thing.
Interesting.
Oh well.
Weird. Anyway.
It tells me I can recover 1 level of exhaustion during this rest, but it requires food and drink. I do have food on me.
You had a good berry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did have a good berry. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, I can create water.
Yep.
So anyone that's thirsty,
you've recovered from exhaustion.
if any of y'all want a beer or a glass of wine, I got you. Like
this very cozy little hovel you've made for yourselves. You are protected from the wind chill. The fire burns pretty well, and there's just like smoke coming up through the ceiling. Yeah.
I can make an herbal tea with honey that's just really good. It's a good wind down.
Okay.
Herbal tea. Yum.
So you all wake up in the morning and Squishy is gone. But
My
in the middle of the
Squishy.
doorway, you see just like a dead raccoon.
Pile of shit. Oh.
Like a dead not a raccoon, like a dead weasel. It looks like it's been left there.
Aww.
Looks like we've been gifted something.
Oh, precious little pupper.
I think he's coming
peek
back.
out.
Probably
I don't
only
know,
to the. He might like come back to this hole, but if we leave, I feel like he will not.
Well, maybe he's out there somewhere and we just can't see him. I peek out the hole and see if I see him anywhere.
As you peek out the hole, you just see him like kind of wandering off into the woods.
Can I yell at him? Hey, Squishy, where are you going?
He turns around like really quickly and just kind of takes up a stance, and he's just like, and he just kind of like starts backing off into the woods.
Okay, never mind.
Bye, buddy.
You know, he's probably better off, being alone. He's a lone wolf. You know what I mean?
He runs off
Yeah?
into the woods.
Does
But
he
he-
also have a baby on his chest?
A baby on his chest?
No.
Is this a reference to something that would have
Okay. It was the hangover. It was the hangover. Lone wolf.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Zach Galifianakis. Yep. All right, moving on now.
Oh, back when that was the new hot thing.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I feel old. Anyway, so you guys wake up. The blizzard's over. Just a light snowfall this fine morning. You've woken up pretty early. It's like 4 a.m. You went to bed at like 8, and you got a decent amount of sleep. Yeah, 4 a.m.
Are we likely to reach Dzaan's? Are we within a day's travel from the place?
From your memory, yes. You're probably within like a 3-hour walk.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So we'll be there in like an hour. Is what you're telling us.
Yeah, we're very close. A few hours away.
We're gonna surprise him. He's probably not going to be awake yet, huh?
Must have
the
a big
idea.
iron on his hip.
Before we meet him, each of you should take one of these, and I hand out some potions. I have 2 potions of boldness and 1 potion of resilience. The potion of resilience gives someone +1 to their AC for 10 minutes. The potions of boldness, you can add a D4 to every attack roll and saving throw, so it's like you're blessed, like the blessed spell for 1 minute. I have 2 of those and 1 of the resilient. So whoever wants those. take them. Probably like Drakiel or Losalif should take resilience.
I was going to offer that to Drakiel. Yeah,
Are you trying to say something?
I am. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You're the one that always, lately you've been going down a lot harder.
Shit's been getting rocked, kid.
Your shit's been getting rocked.
I don't know. Drakiel does have a longer history of being the last one up than being. Like...
You're right. But the past 3 fights, Drakiel has gotten rather low.
Has it been the last 3 fights?
Yeah, the harpies, the witch, and the spiders.
Have you gone down the past
And
few
I've-
fights?
I went down this last one. I don't think I went down.
No, you haven't. You didn't go down. I'm saying you went you went pretty low.
You like going into melee range of these things.
I walk away, and I happen to walk into monsters. That's not my fault.
And realistically, I've lost 5 HP in the past 5 fights.
Oh my god. Except for the one where you just...
Losalif just tucks herself behind corners and just fairy fire.
Yeah.
Firebolt. Send my deer in there.
My dear.
Yeah,
My dear.
that's all.
Calvin
That's
gets
what
a
I
little
try.
lucky in the last 2 fights and gets cocky.
That's what I try. But that's what I try to do. It just happens that they charge at me, and I'm like, the fuck.
All right. Well, I'll take the boldness.
I would
That's
also
okay.
like the boldness.
I guess I'll take resilience.
Thank you very much. Just does that.
The side effects may include hemorrhoids. Just hemorrhoids, actually. That's
Do you
the only thing.
Do you got magnesium?
Oh yeah, I could sprinkle all that in there. I hear that helps. That's a good idea. I should add that to my recipe. I make a note for my next experiment.
We're going to add magnesium to your hemorrhoid-causing potions. I just like the idea of an artificer that has these potions with, mechanically harmless, but really, really uncomfortable side effects. This one gives you hiccups for 3 straight days. This one makes your farts smell like death.
This one makes your ears vomit.
Your ears vomit?
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's not fun.
I mean, that might be a benefit if you got a real bad buildup of earwax. Just
It's also a good. What's the word? I don't remember. Flush.
I don't know where you're even going with this, so...
That's it. There's nowhere else this can go. Where else this can go is moving on.
So we did our 1-hour ride, right? We're there now?
We were doing that discussion was on the way.
That whole conversation was on the way, right.
As you arrive, you see a 20-foot high, irregularly shaped spur of rock jutting out of the tundra ahead of you. Its smooth and shiny surface cannot possibly have been worn down by the wind. No, this protrusion looks utterly out of place, as if it had been thrust into the ground.
Did it penetrate the ground?
You bet.
What is that ahead?
He's very into, the representations of. It's a big wizard thing.
Do you think he's compensating for something?
Do I know if he's compensating for something?
Give me a.
Does he just look down?
Give me a history.
No, I'm like a Ken doll.
Oh, right.
Give me
A Dzaan history check. Let's do it. That's 20, dirty 20.
Great. He did not build this. You actually know that this is a protrusion of a spire of what was once a massive building. I will send you a picture of what it used to look like, as well as what it now looks like. It it is not his. He's just turned it basically into his little lab, his hovel.
It's more like a fetish than it is like a representation thing. He's really into old
In fact, with a 20
protrusions.
In fact, with a 20, you know that this is a Netherese ruin.
This is one of those ruins that we were the Netherese thing. That's what this is.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did Rhina... Oh, man. I gotta double check my notes here, but Rhina knew about the Netherese, right?
Yeah.
He knew the name.
Yes, he did. And he knew that they were basically a long-lost empire of magic.
Wow. Sorry, I have not scrolled that far up on my notes for a long time.
So...
Yeah, there it is.
The wizard that was looking for the Netherese ruins that was no longer an issue was Dzaan, who got killed, which was just a clone. And he's actually still alive, and he's turned it into his hovel.
Yeah,
sounds about right.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I was waiting for you guys to make a conclusion, but for the sake of like non-confusion, yes, that is correct.
Okay, because like I'm looking at the note, the letter, and my notes, and I'm looking, and I'm just like,
You can't be sure that this is the ruin.
But it's pretty close.
A ruin.
It's close to
So-
East Haven.
So, as we approach, I'm saying this, by the way, because it's all just clicked in Losalif's mind, aka mine. Before Dzaan, we've already established that you don't know why Dzaan is looking for the Netherese, right?
Not specifically. I mean, I know generally that Dzaan likes power and he wants what they had.
Right. Before... This is going to really, really suck. But before we kill Dzaan, maybe we subdue him, maybe we threaten him a little bit, whatever. But before we kill him, we need to know why he's looking for the Netherese.
Why do we need to know that?
Rhina was actually also looking for the Netherese. It is said that they stole a god's power. And that power was then redacted from a god, right? And I have to wonder if he is not looking to steal the Frost Maidens. As the Frost Maiden in the Draugr's pack said that the Frost Maiden is worried about him finding the Netherese. Like, she is threatened by this, right?
Okay, so if we kill him, then she doesn't need to be threatened. But
right. But we want her to be threatened because we're literally like I want her to be threatened. Let's put it that way.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I did tell the people.
But obviously, my evil plan is all of your evil plan.
right. But we also did talk. I mean, the reason that Drakiel is, elected, was partially on the premise that they would end up talking to Frost Maiden.
Yeah.
And I feel like if there's a potential of us stealing her power away from her, aka threatening her, I think there would be a better chance of a talk, at least, if not, well, kill. But we need to discuss with Dzaan before we kill him.
Oh, I definitely want to pick his brain, and I mean kind of literally. So.
Can you do
Alright,
that? Yeah. Can you mind meld or some shit?
Hey, sky's the limit. It's magic. I don't know. No. The short answer, no. Long answer,
Look, you all can do whatever you want. I could care less about his brain unless it was in my hand.
Great. So we're going to talk before it is in your hand, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah, capturing him alive for a little while would be a good idea. But careful, he's He's like crazy strong.
I mean, yeah,
And-
he has escaped from jail, and his
Yeah.
copy has escaped from jail. So
Maybe
I have
cut
to
off his
imagine-
hands.
Yeah.
Maybe cut off his hands.
I'm here for that. Yeah.
That seems like a solid plan.
All right. So you're just
Sorry,
kinda
that was
looking
really
at-
long, and
You're okay.
it all just clicked in my head. Really sorry.
Very good. Very good. Stuff clicking in your head is a good thing. So
Click,
there's a
click, click,
big protrusion of rock just sticking out of the ground.
I guess we look for an entrance.
I know how to get in. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You
Have I
know-
been inside before, or was I?
You've never been inside, but you have.
Okay.
Like your very first memory is that you were like shunted out of it from a hole in it on the other side. As you walk
You were
around,
birthed.
as you walk around it, you find a slippery 5-foot diameter tunnel that enters the ground at a steep angle and winds down into the frozen earth. It
Hi,
looks
Mom.
like a slide.
Hi, Mom. Oh my god.
It kind of looks like a slide.
Please tell me that Tiffany Druid is still in chat.
Yeah. So what do you all do?
Well, I guess we got to go up in reverse, eh?
Yeah.
Bombs away.
Oh.
Did you say? I'm sorry. Did you just say mom's away?
I said bombs away.
Oh, okay, okay. Just wanted to check there. When I look up, is it like a really steep? Yes. Hello. Hi, mom.
Hi, Mom. Yes, it is.
When I
it's
look
a-
up,
It's not up. It's like in the ground, and it's a very, very steep tunnel. You can kind of
Okay.
see it on the map there, like on the side. You can see like there's like a little hole that just kind of winds into the earth.
Ah. Yo, that looks way cooler than. Alright. Y'all, if you're on that Discord page, I would absolutely go look at this map. This is very
It's
well
really
done.
cool. It shows what this ancient building used to look like and what it looks like now.
I guess for people who don't, I don't really know if anybody doesn't have.
If you don't have
I got
Discord,
it.
yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
in there. It's
Thank you,
just like
Quilliam.
in the-
Thank you.
It's there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hop on it. You want to lead the way?
All right.
I'm going to, by the way, I'm just gonna pound a stake into the ground and throw the rope down.
Okay.
So that way it's a little bit safer of a fall.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I pour mayonnaise on it to make it nice and slippery.
Why?
Really? You do that?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, I just like this bit.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I took the alchemy jar. I'm gonna get mileage out of it.
It's just all condiments.
All right, everyone who descends the rope needs to make me an athletics check.
Oh god.
With advantage.
Descending ropes.
Not with advantage.
Woo!
Mayonnaise.
Would we have
with
advantage
advantage?
if there was mayonnaise on it?
If there's mayonnaise on it, you have disadvantage.
Aww.
That's 21.
21? Okay.
That is a... Oh, plus nothing. 15.
15?
I got a
That's a-
5.
12.
Okay. So, Joe and Niketh, not Stazan, sorry. Joe and Stazan, start descending, and then just kind of slip, and then your whimsy just takes hold of you, and you just slide down the tunnel, landing at the bottom, prone but not damaged. The other two of you just kind of gently climb down.
Wait, that looks like fun. I let go.
You let go and slide down.
Clang, clang, thump.
That does not look fun to me. I will not.
I was already gone before you
All right.
replied.
So, the slippery tunnel opens into an upside-down room, the contents of which are covered in frost. Across from the tunnel is a wooden door that's flush with the ceiling, which used to be the floor. The door is ajar, and flanking it are two identical stone statues that hang down like stalactites. Across from the statues are sconces, with upside-down flames burning in them.
Sorry, Druba just, I put in an instrument of war?
Mayonnaise, the instrument of war! Okay, that's the new title of today's stream.
Oh my god.
Magic.
Okay.
Amazing.
You see that there is a single door in front of you. Upside down, of course. And it seems to
Upside down, of course,
and it
of
seems
course.
to lead into a hallway that branches off. And there's a door on the left, door on the right, and a staircase ahead of you.
Can I tell if the door is push or pull?
It's open.
Oh.
Oh, it's open. Oh, okay.
It's like a doorway. Like it's like a little entrance.
Oh, okay. So we can see into the next room.
How do you spell mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, it's
Is it two N's?
Mayon, just one N. Aise.
Okay. I thought it was two N's. for
I
some
just
reason.
horribly
There's
misspell
two
it
N's.
because you can.
There's two N's? Yeah, it's
There's
saying
two
it's
N's.
misspelled. Yeah, I thought it was two N's. Thank you.
What?
Calvin.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, fuck. Alright. That's
Mayonnaise,
wild.
Instrument of war.
No, I hate mayonnaise, but it's all things that, I mean, I enjoy, I think. Like, it's made out of, like
Egg.
Like
white.
eggs.
And
Yeah.
oil.
Eggs and oil.
Yeah.
like oil. I like
But,
eggs
like-
and I use oil, but, like, it together.
Yeah. I feel it.
But like
Great.
BLTs, like, do you just put on like French dressing or some shit on that, or?
I don't eat BLTs.
You
Oh. Never mind. Sorry.
Wicked Uncle Walt would be advising you to tie up the statues now.
That's a good point. That's fine.
Upside down fire.
I
Is
didn't
that
think-
magic fire? Is that
It looks like, I mean,
it's upside down,
Yeah.
It's
so
upside down, it's an ancient ruin, and the coals seem to be, like, stuck in the sconce. It looks like it's just been lit by something. It's
Well,
magic fire, probably.
we don't
I
need
do,
that.
I do have some rope.
The
tie
statues depict each of them depict a long-faced human dressed in wizard's robes and clutching a staff.
Does it look?
Does it look
kinda
like? Does it
Dzaan?
look like? Yeah.
It does not look like Dzaan.
Oh, okay.
Dad?
Um,
No.
Wait, do I recognize it at all? Like, does it look like pictures that I may have seen?
Give me a history check.
Hype.
Don't you just love when you stumble into a different character's backstory and you're like, I don't know what we're doing in a spaceship.
That's a 19. Fuck. No, we're good.
19. Give me 1 second. I need to look up this guy's name. Yes, you recognize this as, you can't quite remember the details with the 19, but you know that this is the guy who cast the only ever 12th level spell. His name is Karsus. He's kind of this beautiful young man, but he cast a spell that was intended to, this is all just like background lore that I think is really cool. It's not really relevant, but he used a spell that had such ingredients as like a dragon's tooth and Tarask blood and all sorts of other crazy reagents. It took like 9 days to cast, and its intention was to have him replace the god of magic. And when he did that, magic stopped working. And all of the Netherese flying cities fell to the ground.
I get it. It was shunted in the ground because it literally fell to the ground. Get it. Get it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the man right there. That caused magic to be removed from the world for a time. Fun times.
You don't think it's gonna come alive and come after us after we leave this room?
Oh, honestly, no idea.
No.
I just know the person. If that thing comes alive, we don't have to worry about it, like, coming at us. More so of it casting spells at us. So.
Okay.
I grab one of the sconces and I try to turn it right side up.
It is. Well, thank you for the cool lore video on Netheril, Quilliam. Yeah, Netheril's cool. But it's like on the ceiling. It's like 10 feet above you.
Shit.
Like, this entire building's upside down, which is why it's upside down.
Right.
It's almost like it fell from the sky.
Like, it's planted
Upside
in the ceiling.
down.
Like, it's a sconce that's planted in the ceiling. Like, it should be,
Right.
on the floor.
Right.
But
The whole
it's upside
statue's upside down.
down. Yes, everything is upside down. Everything is upside down.
Right.
Right.
The whole building is
You're-
upside down.
You're
and as
currently
it
walking
fell,
on the
it-
ceiling.
Yeah.
Walking on the ceiling.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a real song?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
wait.
Is that a real
Okay.
song?
Great. Thanks. I was very confused for a minute.
I suppose. Move on to the next room. There's nothing in here for me.
Yeah. Should we open the door?
Yeah, is there multiple doors? How many doors is there?
Yes, there's
Yeah.
one door to our
There's
left.
2 doors, and as you enter this little hallway, you see that the staircase seems to be filled with rubble.
It could get us through
Cool.
there, but it would
So
take
there's
some time.
There's a door on your left and a door on your right.
If I were a crazy wizard, where would I be?
Well, let's try the right.
Alright.
I mean, I have a stinking suspicion it's the left, but alright.
You open the door. Roll initiative. I'm kidding. So you enter this upside down library. Tall bookshelves affixed to the outer walls have spilled their contents onto the ceiling-turned floor. A large table lies on its side, one leg broken. A 5-foot wide tunnel in the floor to the east leads down.
Any books of interest?
You find a couple. Most of them look like they're ancient and written in a language you don't understand.
Alright.
But as you look around, you find a couple like on that table, on that broken table, that look a little newer. Not by much, probably still several hundred years old. But you find one called Magical Wonders of Netheril, Mysteries of the Farim, and Wizards in the Hollow.
Can you send those all to chat?
Yeah, and I would absolutely... If Drakiel doesn't pick any up, I will pick the others up.
I will pick all of them up because I think they're worth something.
I mean, I definitely want to read them before we sell... Losalif says that, actually. If I could read those before we sell them, I have a stinking suspicion that this is going to become a bigger thing that we need to be dealing with.
Probably.
Okay, so you collect those 3 books. Do you skim any of them before you just put them away, or are you just going to put them away?
I don't, but if Losalif wants to, she can.
I don't feel that we have time to skim them. We're already trespassing, right? So no, I do not.
I go to the tunnel and I drop like a gold. I drop a gold piece down the tunnel to see how deep it is. See how long it goes.
It's more of a rough-hewn tunnel than the first one. It's kind of almost like a staircase. It looks like it's been made. Probably, like, some of the walls look kind of scorched. It looks like it was kind of sculpted into the ground by magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it look a lot like the Quincy we stayed in?
I was going to say
A lot
mold
like
earth.
the Quincy.
Yeah.
Um, anybody think this could be man-made by magic?
That was probably him. He probably already knows we're here. Just to hazard a guess.
Well, shall we go into the other room then and see if, maybe there's something else in there?
Sure. I'll keep an eye on this hole while you go look through there.
Okay. I go into the left room.
This room contains shattered and jumbled equipment, much of it near two heavy wooden work tables, one on its side, the other upside down. You also see a door to your right.
There's nothing underneath the tables?
As you search, you find a... This is weird. You find an... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make you work for this. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Shit, that's a 7.
7? Yeah, you don't really find much among the wreckage here.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
Anything shiny?
Anything shiny? Make me an investigation check.
I think my investigation is... Investigation's +4, so that's a 15.
15? Meets it. You see a little glint coming from under a piece of rock, and you lift the rock, and there's a little key.
I think this is important.
Probably. I try the next door.
You enter this room, and the floor of this room is covered with shards of glass, frozen pools of spilled fluids, and the wreckage of 2 cabinets. In a niche in the far corner of the room, a metal chest is bolted to the ceiling, its lid locked.
Hey, Drakiel, do you think maybe that shiny key you just found is, that chest up there?
Probably. Joe, come pick me up.
I'm still in the next room. You gotta yell it pretty loud.
Oh, I did.
Joe!
Joe!
You piece of shit! Get over here!
I think Drakiel is calling me. I follow the voice.
Right.
What is it, Drakiel?
We have a key. There's a chest. I'm not tall enough.
Oh, okay, all right. And I do, like one of those like dance lifts where like you do like a plie and you like. I do one of those with Drakiel.
Yes, you do this.
Yeah.
And you lift Drakiel up, and you have a key to this upside-down chest.
I would like to try and hold it with one arm in case whatever it wants to try and spill out on my face.
Okay.
And then open it.
You open it, and you
That's a good call.
describe exactly what you do.
So I'm imagining it's like a round.
It's like a normal chest.
Alright.
It's very much like your dice chest.
Alright, so this is the chest, right?
Right.
I'm imagining I've got one hand up on the key over here, and one hand just kind of holding it, and as I'm just kind of like slowly pulling it open.
Okay, as you slowly pull it open, you see 4 potions inside it.
Alright.
One seems pure white. One seems light blue. One seems red, and one seems light green.
Fuck.
I start slowly and carefully pulling them out one by one while holding the chest, and I'm just like handing them one by one to Losalif.
Okay.
Yep, I was gonna say, I'm there to grab
You've
him.
acquired 4 potions of resistance. 1 of acid, 1 of cold, 1 of fire, and 1 of force.
Shit. Sounds like we're gonna need those.
You said acid, ice, fire, and force?
Yes. They are labeled neatly.
Oh, good. In a language that we know?
You see the universal symbols for those on there.
Great.
So no. So no, you
Killer.
Whoops.
Killer.
I would know those, though.
Acid, cold,
You'd know
force,
those.
and poison.
Acid, force, cold, and fire.
Fire. Okay.
there's no color. There's no talk of color changing dragons, right? Alan, that was for Regan. That was all for Regan.
I am rebuilding the dragon class / race for my next homebrew game.
Oh, good. Okay.
Just for you, Regan. Just for you. Anywho, great. That's basically all there is in this room.
Alright.
Everything else is kind of broken. There's some weird liquids on the floor.
Joe, can you put me down?
Yeah. I put Drakiel down.
You were set down.
Thanks. Alright. I think that's the entire floor.
Right, let's head back. See how Dzaan is doing with that hole.
Okay. You climb down that hole, ending up in... This room contains 2 metal cages, both badly damaged. Nearby, 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling and one on the floor, lead to other areas. You just came out of the one from the ceiling. Narrow windows along the bowed outer wall afford you a glimpse of the earth into which this structure has impaled itself.
What are these cage-looking things?
They're mostly empty, but you see, and really battered. You find one that looks like it holds the carapace of an insect-like creature.
Is it a
Lobster.
Yeah, is it a rock lobster?
It isn't. Give me a nature check.
Deal. It's a 14.
14. You do not recognize these. They're kind of mantis-shaped, though.
Oh, I know exactly what those are. Those are
humanoid.
Those are crab boys, big crab boys.
Please tell me more.
It was like crab boys that we saw earlier.
No,
I
those are lobster
can't tell you
boys.
more. I'm sworn to secrecy about the big crab boys.
I thought we could trust you, Dzaan.
You can't.
And Drakiel slices off his head.
This is like trade secrets. It's just you know, it's just business. You know.
Right.
Yes,
I have boundaries,
Trent,
you
they are
know.
crab people. You cracked the code.
Big crab boys.
But yeah, you see a hole, you see another hole leading down. But also on this level, you see a door leading. You see 2 doors. One to your left and one in front of you.
Cool. Well, shall we go to the left here?
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right.
I open the left door.
An upside-down table sits in the middle of this room, and books are scattered around it. Clinging to the bowed outer walls is an upside-down fireplace. Along that same wall is a window with nothing but hard-packed earth beyond it.
Cool.
It appears to be similar to the library, but it's you see books kind of lying around the place, but a much smaller collection.
Right. Is there any good books? Anything of note that we can tell?
You find 2.
Great.
You see...
Yeah. Any books of note? You can pretty well assume that at least I will pick up and.
Okay. I will.
Yoinks away.
You find something called the Unfettered Mind.
Unfettered mind.
And Aasimar's Guide to the Fantastic.
Incredible.
Seems like a book of new subclasses. I'm sorry.
Ah ha ha ha. Meta humor.
Probably is.
And it is
honestly.
actually misspelled with a
Is it-
PH.
Is it about ghosts? Is it like?
You flip through it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sort of intrigued,
Yeah,
actually.
it appears to be a breezy, lighthearted treatise on illusion magic.
Oh, okay.
It just
Do I
describes.
get a level? Do I get level 1 in illusion?
If you could read spell books, maybe.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Losalif cannot read.
Yeah, Drew, but it's better than another of everything in naming. Yeah, I was kind of upset that Tasha's Cauldron of Everything was called that. I thought it should have been like Tasha's Cauldron of Conundrums or something like that. I don't know. Tasha's Cauldron of
Conspiracy.
conspiracies. I don't know. Something interesting. But yeah. Anyway.
Q's cauldron of alt-right conspiracies.
Yeah.
Everybody drink.